Welcome back. Northwoods Angling live stream, Minnesota River, July 31st, and this is live fishing. This isn't pre-recorded, this is live. I just lost my other stream, so I'm restarting now. So here we are. Hopefully the 100 and something people that were watching come back. My graph is bright. There we go. All right, hopefully it works now. So I don't know what happened. I went to do a text message and it failed. All right, what's up, Travis? I'm back. I went into a message. I went to message Mav. I shouldn't have done that. It made my whole stream screw up, so now we're good. Now we're good. I'm gonna turn it like this here so you guys can see. I don't think that'll stay. Maybe we'll put it on the graph. You didn't miss anything. There we go. Now we're good. How's everyone doing? Sorry about that. My bad. I'm gonna grab something to drink here. I got something special for you guys. Don't fall, don't fall. All right. We're back. All right. It's been a while, but I don't know if you guys... I got something kind of important to tell you guys here when we get started, before we get crazy. Although, first off, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't subscribed. We do full production shows on our YouTube channel. This is not one of them. This is live stream fishing on the Minnesota River. I'm out here with my boy Nick right here, the Jig King, North Star Jigs. If you guys want some sweet custom tungsten jigs, North Star Jigs on Facebook. What's up, Nick? Okay, so I've been having this issue lately. It's kind of a big issue. I haven't been feeling like a man. I've been feeling like a big sissy. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Oh, there's a.
You hold the camera?
No, that's you. You just keep getting those chans. Yeah, we got one. One so far. What I was saying, I haven't been feeling like myself lately. And, you know, maybe you're not feeling like a big man sometimes. I'll tell you what, there's a cure. You want to be a man? Get yourself some Lipton Pure Leaf. It changes your life. I went from feeling like a sissy to benching 400 pounds in one day. My bait keeps going. We're in the Minnesota River, trying to catch a big old big old catfish. Oh, my lens is there. I thought you guys might like the Pure Leaf. I haven't talked about it. How late do you guys stay out? I guess it depends how much I want to play Warzone and how the fishing is going. It just depends. I got my 311th win last night in Warzone. Not bad. But going for four bills here. Not a big deal. Alright. We got one fish. 50-pound cannonball. You guys have no idea how bad I want to do a cannonball. If you guys don't know, if I catch a 50-pounder on stream, I got to do a cannonball into the river. So that'll be exciting when that happens one day. It should. Northern California, RLS, welcome to the stream. Josh Wayne, Maurice Case, and David Stans, welcome back. I was telling you before you lost the Cats on Fire north of Fargo. I'm not surprised one bit. I was supposed to be on the Red River today, right now, and I'm not. So here I am. My buddy that was gonna come out with me bailed on me, so gotta figure something else out. We got one channel cat so far. Murder hornets when they reach Minnesota. How long before you use one for bait? Oh, that'd be nice. What's your KD? My KD and Nick, I think it's up to like 4.5 now. I'm just kidding. I wish I was that good. I don't have that many wins. I'm trying. It's not good, Nick. You've played. I think I'm almost a 1.3 KD. Not great. Won one last night, won one the night before. I know. I need a 50. I'm gonna set this right here quick. There we go. 0.99, that ain't horrible. How big was the channel cat? Oh, it was about that's good. It was about 14 inches long. Real big. Huggins, what's up? What's going on, Huggins? I will turn the camera if we get a fish, unless you guys want to just stare at the rods. That's fine too. I can flip the camera around.
They might want to watch us eat.
You guys want to see us eat? That's good. It's going good, Jason. How's it going with you? The real reason, because I haven't been drinking enough Pure Leaf. What was the biggest catfish you ever caught? What? Are you asking what the biggest catfish I ever caught is? Wade, shut up. My biggest one's 118 pounds. Blue cat. If you want to watch me catch it, if you want to watch me catch that fish, it's on our YouTube channel, on this channel. Those jet skiers are jerks. Yeah, it's annoying. Bluegill and creek chubs for bait. I need to get a big flathead. What do I think the best flathead catfish bait is? I guess it depends. I think one of the best baits you can possibly use is a green sunfish. If I had to pick one. My bullhead's got to get eaten here soon.
Lively.
I'm from Minnesota. Where are you fishing at tonight? We're on the Minnesota River, back near St. Paul. Is that Beck? Like the Beck? That from the T stream spot? Haven't watched it in a long time. Keto friendly. Yeah, they're keto friendly. Yep. Skeeters are out. I better get the thermocell rolling here. Let me turn the camera around so you guys can watch the rods here real quick. I gotta grab my thermocell. Don't fall.
Scary.
It's a little risky. I don't think it's in here.
I was gonna grab mine, but that's another thing I forgot when I rushed out of the
I don't
house.
think I grabbed my thermocell. But I got deep, which I'm gonna use. Need any?
I may. Not that annoyed
You
yet.
hold it for now.
Yeah, I might get there. Put the pants on too.
Yep, that's why I wore pants specifically. All right. It's just a waiting game. The dips, what's going on? We got one channel cat. Honestly, if I had a fishing down here in St. Louis, it's tough, at least without a boat. Yeah, I just want to... Soggy Wonka, what's going on? What's up, Fuzzy? What's up, Soggy? How's it going, guys? Do the thermocells work well? Yeah, they work amazing. I don't think mine's in here. I'm actually almost positive it's not in here. I got 80 D'd, I think. Or no, that might be 40. I don't even know. It's D'd enough, I'll tell you that. What's up, Chopper Stink? Dude, a lot of Twitch guys in here. I love the new boat, man. I'll tell you what, I'm never going back to a 2-stroke motor ever again. I'll tell you that. Ever. What depth are we fishing? We're sitting in about 1 foot. We're fishing between 5 and 10. So, I don't know how long we're going to fish this spot. We might make a move. This spot's super good, but I'm not sure right now. I'm not sure. We're using cut sucker on this rod and then live bullhead on that rod. So it's just a waiting game. Yep, working too much. I hear you there, trust me. When will you be getting more River Warrior Flathead shirts in XL? That's a great question, Jeremy. I'm going to be honest, I'm not 100% sure. If you guys do want to look what we have, we do got some Sturgeon shirts. We got some Catfish shirts. I think we might have some sweatshirts on northwoodsangling.com/shop. But I'm not 100% sure what we even have left, to be honest. Where do you get your bullheads most of the time? From a little pond. You can get them on like highway runoffs, ponds, lakes. My suggestion is find the lake. What lake you want to... In Minnesota, it's easy because you can go to the net reports and see which lakes have a lot of bullheads in them. It's an easy way to do it. Go out towards dark. Chuck out a worm.
Didn't work for me.
Didn't work for Nick today, but it does work. That's live bait. It looks like it's getting bit, but it's not. You'll know. When that gets hit, it's going to go zip real quick, and it's going to zip really fast, and then we'll know. And like I got this light here. We'll start using this light a little bit later. It's one of our small filming lights. So we're just hanging out in the boat now. Probably have to set the light up. Feisty bullhead. Feisty bullhead. Wish I could make this wider this way. That'd be nice. Sean Abney, how's it going? How's it going? I'm glad to see you guys all in here. I know I started a stream earlier, and any thoughts on menhaden oil for catfish? I don't even know what that is. Not a clue. I know live fresh cut bait and fresh live bait works great. Caught a 43-pounder a few weeks ago. Oops, sorry. What boat do you run with this Yamaha? It is a Trophy 175 Alumacraft full console. Here, I can show you guys. So I have a rod rack that actually slides in here, but I don't have it in right now. So we can only use one rod anyways. So it's a full console boat. It's a lot bigger than my other boat. It's a 95-inch beam. And still got the headlights up front, as you can see. I do have an iPilot Tarova with iLink that goes in the front that I don't have on there right now. And I got, got 2 live wells, got rod lockers, storage. It's just a better boat in general. Just a better boat, bigger. Yeah, channel cats have been real good lately. We went out the other night. We got 3 real big ones, and should have been live, but there's no reception where we were. Oh, I need to learn how to bump, dude. I mean, I get the gist of it and I've done it, but I'm not that good at it. People that catfish in Minnesota have no clue. Like, nobody's ever done it or tried it. I'd like to master it and do it on the Mississippi here. Because you could do it on the Mississippi here for sure. But I'd love to learn how to bump, man. I want to get better at everything I fish for. That's my goal. I don't want to just fish for stuff. Like when I'm bass fishing, you guys, I'm not bass fishing just to bass fish. I'm bass fishing. I'm fishing with people that really are really good at the sport of bass fishing. I'm learning as I go. I mean, I can catch bass. I've bass fished my whole life, but I've never really bass fished my whole life, if you know what I mean. It's a lot of stuff to learn. A lot of it's fishing, you know. There's always something to learn. You think you got it figured out. You don't. You don't have it figured out. They'll stump you. That's every fish. Every fish. I'm gonna get my light. You gonna hold this here? It's just shining on my rod right now. I'm gonna set up this light up top here. A lot harder to get stuff to stay on this boat. Set the angle back. Get this light a little bit brighter, maybe. How's that look? That looks pretty good, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. She looks juicy. All right. We got the filming light on now, so you guys can see the rods now. How's that look? That look pretty good? I'll tell you what though, that will be extremely bright once it gets dark, because all the mosquitoes are going to come to it. Hey Luke from Newport, Kentucky. It's been a long time since I've seen you live. Heather's Beauty Mission? Heather? Have you watched me before? Welcome to the stream, regardless. Have you ever noodled? I thought you meant nuded. No, I've never nuded or noodled. I have no desire. It's just a drop shot style rig with the hook weight. Luke, too bad you guys can't use more rods. Yeah, you're telling me. Being a catfisherman in Minnesota is not easy when you're stuck to one rod. Bumping's easy. I need to just get better at it. I've never really done it. I did it once in Alabama with Mr. Ashby from Bottom Dwellers, and he crushed. I mean, we only did it for a little bit, but it was fun to watch. Looks awesome. Thanks, Sean. Thank you. Buy oil by the gallon. I've never heard of that oil. Of that fish. Why is it not focusing? You better figure it out, bud. Gets rough around riprap and old wood. What size weight are you using for live bait? I'm struggling to catch focus right now. 5-ounce flat bank sinker. He's using a 5-ounce no roll on that one on the outside. Not even the same ball game, Luke. We are 200 to 400 feet behind the boat. That's what I like to hear. That's what I want to do. Hunting and fishing Glenn, welcome to the stream. I'm doing great. Oh, Heather, duh, welcome. I was trying to look at your picture, Heather. I was like, Heather's Beauty Mission. Great to see you in here as well. Get the whole family in here. Will you be getting a rod rack made? Oh, I got a rod rack made. It goes right there. I don't have it in my boat right now. I got to get some reinforcements on it and a tray for sturgeon season, because I will be using it for sturgeon. I just haven't got the reinforcements on it yet. I thought you were all retired. No, we didn't retire. We've just been really busy. Jacob's doing the TV show thing. Some of you don't know, but Jacob's a videographer for a very renowned fishing show in the United States. So he's traveling all over the country filming for them, which he deserves because he's an excellent videographer, as you guys know. So he's learning more and more and getting better and doing work. And, you know, some of the other guys just bought new houses, and my work is, I'm the busiest I've ever been right now at work. So it's just been crazy lately. It's just been tough. Any new cat rods? No, not right now. Not right now. Oh, you didn't say Hannah Barron. Oh yeah, I would noodle with Hannah Barron. I mean, I would, yeah. Yes. Kyle River Life, what's going on? What's the biggest sturgeon you have caught? My biggest sturgeon is, I think on the chart it was about 330 pounds. 310 or 330. 7.6 to the fork, 8 to the tail, 8 feet. So it's about, if you measure to the tail, it's 8 feet. 7.6 to the fork. It's like 310, I think, something like that. Yeah, Hannah, she's a sweetheart. I missed the streams, bro. Great to see you guys drowning some bullheads. Hey, thank you, Nicholas. I appreciate it very much. Did your rod tip just twitch? You're dang right it did, Kelly. It got a big old live bullhead on there. Big live bait. Big old live bait. It's just a waiting game. I'm not sure how long I'm going to stream tonight, guys. If we don't get into a fish here, we got one channel cat. Meh, you know. You guys, you know. Meh. Lake sturgeon, I fish like the St. Croix River, the Rainy River. And for white sturgeon, I fish the Snake River and you guys help me out here? What's the river I fish in British Columbia? Maybe you guys in chat can help me. I'm brain farting. What lake do I fish in British Columbia? Why am I brain farting? It's the Mac Daddy of the sturgeon rivers. I don't remember. Someone will say it in here. So we did a show. We filmed one show on the Snake River in Hell's Canyon. Sweet episode. If you guys haven't seen it, go watch that. And then I filmed 2 episodes in British Columbia. Not the White River. No, not the snakes in Idaho, guys. If you search sturgeon, British Columbia, it's not the White River. You guys, it's a world famous river in British Columbia for white sturgeon. It's called the... What's up, Ryan Jones? You guys help me out here.
Fraser River?
Fraser River. Jeez. Yeah, Matthew just said it too. Yes. Fraser River. It's the bomb. We stayed in Lillooet, British Columbia. It's a little riverside city there. Holy cow. That was so much fun. So many huge fish. So much fun. I don't know, Jacob went after me and they crushed. I think they got 11 over 7 feet in one day, which is insane. Bill, thank you so much. I'm glad to be back. I need that rod to get hit. That's what I need to happen. Yeah, it's going to get eaten. Want to hold this? I'm going to recast your cut bait.
Yep.
There, bye. I need that bullhead to get eaten. You're reeling cut bait. Make sure she's still on there, good. That actually looks real good. Nice job. You did such a good job. Jeez. Might have been a little overkill there. That's okay. It'll make its way. Alright. I just recasted that one. Good luck fishing tonight. I'm a new subscriber to your channel. Looking forward to fishing on the couch with you. Hey, Kelly, thank you so much. Welcome anytime. Welcome anytime. I just need to catch a frickin' another fish. This feisty bullhead. We got some live bait. That's active. That's what you want. You guys have any catfish questions? Sturgeon questions? I'm here to answer them. Are we gonna start seeing you more? You know, T-Med, I hope so. I hope so. It's just been tough, man. It's work. Oh my gosh, I don't even want to talk about work. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Bullhead's gonna get hit within 5. Gosh, Nick, if you're right, I'm gonna PayPal you money. Undisclosed amount. What pound test? What pound test are you running? Looks like about 80. 50 to 80. He's got 50 or 80. I have 80 on mine. I have 80 on both of my rods in here. Braid to braid. Braid leader, braid main. We're not fishing any man-made structure. We're not fishing any concrete, no rock. You don't need mono or fluoro leaders for that. Just straight braid, straight power, tug of war power. Best bait for walleye. Are you talking what time of year? And are you talking river? Or are you talking lake? And where at? It just depends where you are. When so I had a streak of, I did 3 walleye over 29 inches in a week and a half on this river this summer. They were all on plastic, a jig and plastic. So I mean, it just depends. I think they change all the time. I think some nights they want leeches, sometimes they're not. They want a live bait. Sometimes they'll. On the river, they usually always hit plastics. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, but you should do a vid with Spencer. I love Spencer. Spencer's good stuff. I actually just talked to him on the phone last 2 weeks ago. Everyone I go out with loves Spencer's channel. I'll be honest with you guys. I'm a huge fan of River Certified. Huge fan. I actually enjoy Spencer's videos a lot. If you guys don't follow River Certified, make sure you do. He's a lot of kayak camping, really super good dude, and I really like. Honestly, in all honesty, I really enjoy his channel. Makes really good videos. He's sarcastic, which I enjoy. Yeah, Chunk, I've seen some people have been out there sturgeon fishing. They're catching them. The rainey's been good.
There.
Is it there?
Yeah, it's still there. Yep. You gonna take it?
No, you're gonna take it once it comes back. Or do you want me to take that one if it hits again?
You can take it.
All right.
It'll be a big one.
Did you introduce the viewers to your significant other? Well, my significant other's my boat. I put it. Hold that. He's there. He wants to get hammered down.
Oh yeah.
I made a joke that I was in a relationship on Facebook today, and it was with my boat. So when you're fishing circles like this, especially there's quite a bit of current out there where that bait is. It's kind of right on the edge of the seam. Unless they actually pull the rod and start bending the rod down, they're just grabbing it and ripping it until you actually get one to actually start loading the rod. That's when you can crank down the rod holder. It's like sturgeon fishing, but sturgeon you get a lot less bite. You know, sturgeon is just tap, 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 and you crank down in the rod holder, and you get them most of the time. All right, I'll take the phone back. It's not. I'm bad luck when I give the phone off.
Oh no. You just smoked it again a couple times.
I don't believe it. I'm just gonna hold the camera right here until something happens. I'm from Georgia, and we have a deep lake that's stocked with walleye from time to time. You'll catch one while bass fishing. My wife is from the Midwest, and I love walleye as well. So you're fishing a lake in Georgia for walleye. Man, I don't even know. You really can't go wrong pulling a Lindy rig with a leech or pulling a Lindy rig with a crawler. I mean, slow roll it with a Lindy, snag free Lindy weight, you know, a 3 foot snell on there with the Lindy and slow pull it. Walleye can't resist it usually. I do a lot of jigging for walleye. In the winter I'll troll and I'll do some like we'll just move real slow vertical jigging in the fall for walleye. And sometimes we're jigging with plastics, straight down paddle tails. Sometimes we're jigging with live bait. It's a weird one. Saying hey from Springfield, Illinois. Stay safe. Good luck going out Sunday on Lake Springfield. Hey, catfish for dinner. Thank you so much. Enjoy your time on the water. Fishing for flats. Yeah, we got a cut bait out here. And we got a live bait out right there. So now it's just a waiting game. That is not a turtle white. And a little too fast a current for those bad boys here. Now I'm going to catch a soft shell and eat my words. I'm so glad you're in a relationship with the boat, not a bass. Yeah, I choose wisely. Yeah, I don't run a clicker. There's literally, you're fishing the Rainy River, so when you fish the Croy, there's no current. You don't run a clicker. It will never click. Ever. Your clicker will literally not click ever if you run a clicker on the Croy. They tap it like less than a sunfish. And if you don't reel down, you're losing it. Oh, that's sweet. 6 or 7, that's not bad. That's not bad. Do you prefer braid or mono? Braid, 100%. I have no need to run braid mono on my main line. That just doesn't make sense to me. I just don't like it. I've done it in Virginia with Dave, and oh my gosh, that stuff stretches so much. I want it to be now, you know? I need to back up October to fish with you for sturgeons. Dude, sturgeon's fun. Fall fishing sturgeon here around the cities is a lot of fun. I don't pick flathead spots before I come out. I picked this spot because I already knew about it before we came out. Typically, I pick a spot. Man, that thing's getting pecked apart. I pick a spot as I'm going out fishing. This river went up 13 feet in 3 days. So all the spots changed. So we're kind of in a weird transition right now. Spawn kind of just ended. Or it's just ending. Water temp was all the way up to 80s. And it's down to 77 now. The river just went up 13 feet. And it's just starting to drop again. It's just a weird time. But typically, summer bite, post-spawn, guys, I'm looking for the oldest, biggest wood you can find in a river. Because that oldest, biggest wood is typically going to hold a big flathead or a good flathead. Is that a walleye bite down there, bud? I wouldn't mind a real fish. Like, I don't know if you guys watch Chat Cats. We took him to this spot when he was here. And it was his biggest channel till we took him sturgeon fishing and he got like a 22 pounder, I think, on the St. Croix. Some monsters out on the St. Croix. Ryan Kruger with a $15. Kruger, no message? You didn't send a message in your donation, just sent $15 for giggles? Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Phone.
Still getting tapped.
Is it? It's just getting pecked alive. When are you going to fish the Missouri again? Soon. In the next month, I want to go to the Missouri. My daughter just moved back to St. Paul, Minnesota. I would love to fish the area one day. That's where I'm at. I'm right next to St. Paul. It's a lot of fun. There's a lot of river here to fish. You can go on the Minnesota or you can go on the Mississippi. You take your pick. There's great walleye fishing on this river. Just kidding. That's a secret. There's a lot of catfish. Lots of catfish. Yeah, a little different by the rapids there, Ryan, to be honest. When you're fishing slack water like we fish, you come here and run that clicker and don't change it all day. You'll be wanting to frickin' turn your clicker off real fast. What would it cost for me and my dad to come to you fellas for a day of fishing? I don't guide. I I don't guide. I can't legally, for one, because it's illegal. You need to have your Coast Guard license. I don't have that, and I don't take money to take people fishing. Usually if I get the urge, and I take people out that I do take people out fishing that have never done it. But like, it's hard to say. I hardly get enough time to fish with my close friends. It's really tough. It's a weird time right now. There's the live bait rod. Yeah, Chad Cats is a good channel. Just got here. Any fish yet? Beasley, speaking of you, so I was outside getting my boat ready, and I heard my neighbor, she plays classical piano. She's in high school. She's really good, and I always think of you when I hear her playing. Dude, that is one lively bullhead. It's gonna get eaten, is what's gonna happen. That's what's going on. Oh, there's a fish down there. It's gonna get eaten.
She's really bouncing now.
Did we get that channel on the first stream or the second one?
First, I think.
First stream? Dude, that
First,
bait.
I think, and then it went right after. Yes, because I had it in my hand when I was...
It's acting like a walleye, but there's no way a walleye ate that bullhead. If it did, oh my. We got a party on our hands tonight. It's going on the wall. Sheepdog, how's you been, man? How you been? Good luck, Luke. We just had 11 and 12 pounders looking for some big boys. Hey, we're looking for some big boys too, Matt. You ever try Lake of the Ozarks? I have not. I've done like Milford and stuff. I really prefer the river, the main river. Like, I love the James River in Virginia. I love the Missouri River. I love this river. I love the Mississippi. Tennessee River is amazing. Ozark's part of the river, right? It's a reservoir from a river. I think it's the Missouri, isn't it? I don't even know. But I know there's a lot of catfish on the Ozarks. Oh, Car River. I can't see who the pictures are. Yes, Broderick. Yes. Whenever. You can take my next me. You can take me my next visit. Oh gosh, just taking Randy's. I've done that before. That was actually fun. I've met a lot of close friends fishing with like people I've never fished with before. So I want to see a 50-pound Slater. You and me both. I want to see a 50-pound too. Hey, can you guys? There's 200 of you in chat right now. First off, can we get a thumbs up to get some luck for the stream here? I need to catch a big flathead. 1. Smash that thumbs up. 2. I want you guys to tell me where you're from. What state you're from. I don't need to know what city you're from. What state are you from, or what country are you from? And what species of fish do you like to fish for the most? And if you're not a fisherman, what do you do? Is that fish you think can actually ever take this? Or upriver 50 miles, that's a ways. Isaac and myself are out with 3 rivers and a couple. Oh, nice. You guys are going with Darren. That'll be fun. I think in 3 weeks it's going to be perfect, Jeff. I don't know how Isaac's going to top that one, though. It's your turn now, Jeff. What's up, River Rat? Long time no see. Luke, you should come snagging for paddlefish with me next year on the Osage River below. I want to do paddlefish sometime. Mike Turner, getting ready to head to work. Good luck. Hey, Mike, thank you so much. Enjoy your work. Oklahoma, Iowa, Tennessee, Nebraska, Wisconsin, anything big. That Matthew, you're my kind of guy. That's what I like to hear. Blues and Flats, T-Med. I remember T-Med. Pennsylvania. Are you listening to the stream over there, bud?
Well, it's supposed to be muted, but I was trying to... I wanted to read the comments.
Kentucky call shooting fishing for catfish. Jorge, welcome. Or George or Jorge? Gutierrez. ¿Qué pasó? Kansas River. Y'all slaying them or what? Yeah, Rob Parker's, we were slaying them. We're slaying them. We got 2 bites, 1 fish. My first stream crashed, so we didn't get that fish on this video, unfortunately, but we did get one. Joplin, Missouri. Nice. Joplin. Northwest Pennsylvania. Big cats. Northwest Georgia. About 40 miles south of Chattanooga, Tennessee. I love to fish for cats and bass. Awesome. Awesome. Kansas. I like fishing for catfish and pike. Sounds wonderful. Kentucky. Blue cats. Sean Abney. I knew you were from Kentucky. New York. And I'll have to say cats. New York and cats, huh, Slater? That's great. Going for flatheads or channels tonight? We're doing both. We got cut bait here. We got live bait here. In Minnesota, we can only run one rod a piece. I'm out here with my buddy Nick. Can you guys go do me a big favor? Go to Facebook and give North Star Jigs a follow. That's my buddy Nick in the boat here. He does crazy. If you guys ice fish, tungsten jigs, yep. That's what you want. Wish I had some in here. Fat Boy Dan, the old YouTube legend. How you doing? I'm glad to be back. Fat Boy Dan's been around a long time. You've been over 10 years on YouTube, haven't you, Dan? Over that. Thank you guys for the thumbs up. 60 thumbs. Thank you again for the donation. I think it was Brian that donated that money. Or no, that might have been the time before. We had a donation on our last stream and frickin' stream crashed. Catfishing in Oklahoma is what I like to do. Messaging from Qatar. Oh, nice. Military, I'm guessing, yes? Over by, my buddy that's in chat was just in Bahrain, actually. He was there for a year, I believe. I'm off to bed working. Hey, Dan, thanks for stopping in. Jeremy, I can't believe you're telling me that right now. I thought it was just you guys going. I said I was interested and I didn't hear anything, and then John said you guys, it was just you two, so I just thought that was it. I would have 100% gone. But I think you guys are going to be gone for a long time, and I don't think I can do that. I think like 10 days or something. That live bait's getting active. I'm going to hold this. I'm going to check this cut bait. This cut bait got pecked pretty hard, so. If you guys are new here and you want to, after the stream, of course, I got my video. I know a lot of you have probably seen it, but it's my big blue cat. There's still bait on there. Over 100-pound blue cat I got on film. Alright, we're going to let that settle again. We shifted the bait. You should always probably fluff your bait. I should probably fluff I'm going to fluff this one here. So it's just good to fluff the bait once in a while, get it out of the mud. Check your clicker. Feels good to be out here again, guys. I'm not going to lie. Live streaming. One of these days I'll go back to some Facebook Live. That was fun. What's your favorite bait to use on the river? I would say my most used bait is bullhead. It's easy to keep alive. And look at that. It's easy to keep alive and it's easy to catch usually. Today was not that. Was not easy today. But we got bait, so that's important. I had some sucker in my freezer, so took that out and we're using sucker. We got bullheads. That's about all we have tonight. I'm a big fan of the channel. Keep it coming. Ethan, thank you so much. So I would say bullhead's my most used bait. My favorite bait, if I was fishing Wisconsin water on the border, I would prefer bluegill or green sunfish, either one. Creek chubs are good. Cat's first love, but mainly bass now. Dude, I hear you. I've been bass fishing lately a lot. been learning and getting better and catching fish. Jorge, all right. Welcome to the stream. My biggest pike was 62.5 inch. Not a chance. 62-inch pike? Is that possible? I don't think that's possible. I think that's over the world record. Isn't it?
5.1 feet. Almost 5.
That'd be over the world record if 62 inches. If it was in Canada. Pike fishing tomorrow morning. La Crosse, Wisconsin. The Fat Cat Club. Is this heater or what? I already knew that. If that's who this is. They're eating cross here heavy. Catching them on bass stuff. That sounds fun. One rod a piece. Oh, dude. One rod a piece is tough. But I know this spot's good. But I'll be honest with you guys. We're going to be doing more live streams. Obviously more production shows too eventually here. But once the water goes back down, it's going to be party time. We're going to be fishing that heavy wood like we're not doing right now. We're going to be fishing that wood and pulling those big old hunkers out of that old timber. So look forward to that. 2007, 13 years. Jeez. It's a lot of YouTube. I've never fished for cats. I've never been to New York, to be honest. One day. I mean, I don't have a huge desire to go to New York, but it'd be cool. It'd be really cool. St. Cloud loves smaller fishing on the river here in Central. Oh, dude, yeah. Up there there's some great smallmouth fishing up there. All those tribs and not even on the Mississippi. Blue, where have I been? I've been here. I've been working a lot, fishing, not filming, obviously. All right, have a good one, Dan. Heading to fish the tailwater of Lake Norfolk tomorrow for browns, rainbows, cutthroat, and brook trout this weekend. Any tips on? I have no idea. When I fish Montana for like browns and rainbows, I'm fishing like crankbaits. I did fly fish, so I ran like a drop rig. I don't even know what it's called. It's a sinking fly, but 2 of them on there. But normally I would throw like just a small crank that mimics the bait fish that they're eating. But I don't know, dude, what guys are... Oh, shoot, I gotta get my battery. Shoot, I'm gonna die. How much battery do I have? 7%? Hold that quick. Shine it back on the rod. Yeah, probably should plug her in there. Battery this one got left. Yeah, that'll work. That'll work. Gotta plug in the phone here quick, guys. Almost 300 of you in here. Anything else you guys want to chat about till we catch a fish? Because now we're at 6%. Now we're good. Now we're hooked up. We got the owls in the background. Awesome sound. Those are herons that you're hearing in the background, by the way. The old great blue heron. We might hear the owls a little bit later. Holy smokes, the boys are still alive. What's up, Churchwell? I'm with my buddy Nick Tuesday tonight. And we're just chilling. I messaged him, said, you want to come catfishing and do a YouTube live? He's like, yep. So here we are. How you doing, Aaron? Hopefully you're doing well. Texas fisherman. I love me some Texas, man. Alligator gar for life.
Small.
Here, hold that. It popped. Little dinker again. Well, there was a fish. Now, will it come back?
Yep. Still there.
Is it?
Yep.
Or did it just settle?
Went down, came up, went down.
Did it? Oh, we'll see if we get another one. Los Angeles, Travis. Los Angeles, California. Busy place. Big old monster cat. Got a 62-incher and then woke up. That's a giant 62-inch pike. I've never even heard of one caught that big ever. I mean, maybe it's happened.
I tried to look it up and I couldn't find it for length.
Let's go, Rod. Dude, you're telling me. Okay, it is heater. I caught it in Montana out of the Milk River, and it was a world record. Oh, you're a world record holder. That's what I like to hear. I don't believe you, but if it's true, congrats. Switch to my YouTube. Okay, switch my YouTube. You ever fished the Ohio? I have not. I have not. Oh, that is a stink bug. Hoofda. Dude, they reek, dude. You ever smelt those?
Mm-hmm.
If you get one, grab it.
The last world record pike was caught.
That was in Europe. What's 86. That? That one. How big was that one?
That was 55 pounds. Doesn't say the length.
Doesn't.
That was an 86.
That was the world record, right? How many did it weigh?
55 pounds.
55. Yeah, I've seen that one. I keep thinking you have to run when you play with your clicker. I do. That used to happen last time when you were fishing and watching.
No, 57 inches is the world record.
57 inches is the world record pike right now. I was gonna say, I've never even heard of one over 60 before. I fish lakes. I grew up on a lake. I do fish lakes. I fish bass. I fish walleye. I fish pike. I fish lakes. I ice fish Lake Superior. I fish Lake Michigan. I fish a lot of lakes here in Minnesota. Not a lot, but I mean we have over 10,000. I do some lake fishing. Yeah. What's your personal best catfish? My biggest catfish is 118 pounds. Blue cat, which is on the channel if you guys want to watch it. If you go on the main channel here. I did get a 118 pounder out of the Missouri River a couple years ago on video. The takedown on video and everything. It was probably the most exhilarating moment of my life. I can say that pretty confidently. What was that? Oh, it was the bullheads. That's a fish, I think. Maybe not. Hold on, hold that.
That was definitely a good hit.
I think that was a fish. I should hold that rod. You see me all right?
Yeah. You're really white because of the light.
Oh, am I overexposed? All right, it wasn't a fish. Yeah, that's the hard part. If it is overexposed, I gotta turn the light down, I guess. I didn't realize I had it that bright. Do you hunt? I duck hunt. Yeah, I do duck hunt, Nick. Oh, there's a lot of gator gar down south. Hanging out there, hanging in there, bud. Life has been good lately. Glad you're back on the tube. Need to get some more videos up. Miss watching Hall's adventures. Hey, Churchwell, we'll get back at her. It'll happen. Thank you. Rub the stink bug on that cut sucker. No. Dallas area. We go south of Dallas. We're on the Minnesota River here by the confluence of the Mississippi. It might have been you. It probably was. Home lake is Lake Louisville. Nice. Fish Lake worth a bunch. Took the bait. No, the cut bait might still. I better check the cut bait here in a second. But the live bait's definitely still on there. How funny I join and he gets bit. Good luck, fellas. Have a blessed night. Hey, Lafayette, thank you so much. Have a good one. Why is my battery saying low? Is it not plugged in? No, it is. We're good. Gar tournament coming up in September. North versus South. Like North Texas versus South Texas. Over 300 in the chat. Woo, what's the highest you've seen, Luke? Last stream I had like not tonight, but the stream before I had like 12 or 1300, I think, live. Yeah, mate, if you guys are new here and you're wondering what this hillbilly's doing, all right, first off, I'm not a hillbilly. I don't know why I said that, but make sure you guys subscribe. Make sure you go check out our actual, we do full production like TV quality shows too, guys. So this is just a night on the river. We're just hanging out here, having a good time, drinking Lipton Pure Leaf teas, watching the bugs, hanging out under the cloudy sky. That's what we're doing. So thank you guys all for the thumbs up. We got 77 thumbs up and maybe another bite. We got 358 people in chat. Let's get her, boys. Are you from the St. Paul area? I'm not. I'm from up north by Bemidji, but I live in the South Metro. My homeboy caught a 28 and a little smaller blue today on Worth. Worth, huh? Give him a share, guys. Come on. Hey, I don't need a share, but thumbs ups. I mean, there's 400 people almost. We'll at least get 100 thumbs up, and then we're good. Then we're good. I won't even talk about it anymore. Well, maybe I will. Anyone else have any catfish or sturgeon questions? Anything camera related questions? If you've seen some of our stuff, you know, we do all of our shows in 4K. I think we render down to 1080 and zoom with 4K, but we've been using the one camera now for almost 2 years. We got we run wireless mics. And we just got the Rode, I don't know which one, the good one. We just started using that now too, and so we don't use the... I haven't seen this A7S III yet. I'll be honest, the A7S II is pretty filthy. I don't know what's different about the Mark III. I haven't looked at all yet. Yeah, I run big river hooks. That's all I use for live bait. Depends who I'm fishing with. I need to get my throw net tag again, but it's hard to get right now. But yeah, you can just use minnows and flatheads, minnows and crawlers, or if you can get some shad with a throw net, you can use the shad too. But yeah, just depends on the circumstances, I guess, on what I'm doing. What's your favorite body of water for big catfish? My biggest catfish came from the Missouri River. If I got to pick a spot to go catch a giant catfish, I would go to Wheeler Lake or Wilson Lake in Alabama on the Tennessee River. Almost hands down. I think there's a lot of people that would agree. What's the best camera to start out with? Best bang for your buck? Ooh, dude. I'll be honest, Ryan, I'd talk with you at a different time about that. There are so many like good point and shoot cameras out there that can be good for vlogging. Especially that have flip screens. You can get one for under like $600. Our camera was a little more than that, but you know, we're filming in pitch black with a headlamp and you can see everything, or not even a headlamp. A candle can light the whole boat up. It's crazy. I mean, we can run at 20,000 ISO with 0 grain. It's pretty crazy. Come over to Wisconsin. We will show you Minnesotan boys how to fish. Yeah, I doubt that, but I do like Wisconsin. I do like fishing Wisconsin.
Oh, here we go again.
That's there now. Oh, my charger's in here. Oh my gosh.
That's a better one.
And it just popped. That fish was on there hard too.
I should have grabbed it.
No, dude, that was it. Like, if that didn't set itself, nothing's gonna set that fish. Oh well, party on. I think your bait's gone. No? Oh, it was just shredded to pieces. That bait's seen better days. You get another chunk on there. That head's looking nice, but that's a little big, I think. cut bait. This is an 8-aught Gamakatsu octopus circle with a little piece of cut sucker on there. I think that'll stay. I'll be honest, I don't know how that fish didn't stay on there. What's going on here? There we go. So there's a hole back behind that tree there. That's kind of where it's resting. Kind of casting out into the main current, and there's actually a tree that comes out off the bank here. And on the back side of that tree, there's actually a scour hole. Not from the tree, but just in general. And that's kind of where those channels are coming from, so. I think I might move my flathead bait here. I'll show you guys what I'm running here. Alright, here's what's been running. Right there, guys. That's a 9 or a 10-aught big river hook and about an 8 or 9 inch bullhead. Pretty good sized bullhead. And I'm running just a flat bank 5-ouncer here on a nylon sinker slide, so the weight slides, it can pull it out. So that's the bait we're running on that one. Pretty much waiting to get eaten by a big flathead is what it is.
Yeah.
All right, 433 people watching, huh? So we've missed a couple now. We've gotten one. A little depressing. 90 thumbs up, thank you guys. At the price of a used car. Luke, come on my live stream I seen from you, from your prop broke on the river. Last live stream I seen, that was depressing, I'm gonna be honest. That was this boat, and I do have a new prop in here now. Lake Kerr, that'd be a good one. Catfish and Dave uses the Sony HDR AS50. AS50, huh? Oh, great audio, okay. Numbers of big blue cats, Wheeler, Wilson, hands down. Okay, that's what I figured. That's kind of my thing. Dude, Wilson Wheeler is such a cool lake. That Tennessee River is so special. What's your favorite rod for catfish? I use Tomcat Customs here, which I don't think he's in production at the moment right now. I think he's still catching up. Yeah, it's really flooded out. Well, you can't see how pretty they are. Beautiful rods. There's one right here too. It's called the, I forget the name of that one too. I'm horrible at this. I say low battery still. I'm at 8%. We're good. No hook set involved. We're just running circle hooks, so they'll set themselves. It's just not, you know. You guys know how it goes. Tawakoni, yeah, that's a great lake. A lot of people fish Tawakoni. I heard it's fished pretty heavily. One rod rule is stupid. I 100% agree. One rod rule is dumb. 100% agree. What's up, Racer Tracer? Oh, dude, Eddie, a 10-pound flathead would demolish that big bullhead. That's the crappy part. If you get a big bite, it still could be literally a 5-pound flathead. A 5-pound flathead would eat that bullhead. It'd have a little tough getting it down the gullet, but it would definitely try. Oh, it sounded, yeah, that was a decent cast. Decent cast. A little shallow, but it'll be all right. Yeah, Tomcats are tough to come by at the moment. He's in catch-up mode. This life happened, you know. Life happened, and you know, whatever. If money was no object, what is your ultimate catfish boat? It would be a 21-foot North River offshore extended rear end with a 250 or 300 horse on it. And that's not my ultimate small river boat. That'd be my ultimate like minutes. Oh, geez.
Oh yeah. Cut bait tonight.
Dude, cut bait's fighting hard right now. It's looking good. Bugs are falling out of the sky and landing on me. I wish it would keep focused. That'd be kind of cool. We got 500 people in here. Atta boys. I'm going to reiterate what's going on, guys. I'm Luke. I am one of the gentlemen who started Northwoods Angling, which you are watching right now. You're watching live catfishing on the Minnesota River here near St. Paul, Minnesota. We're fishing for flathead catfish and channel catfish. Northwoods Angling, we travel all over North America, and we target the biggest fish in freshwater and saltwater, actually. So if you go to our channel and you subscribe, and you'll get the pleasure of watching some old, not so great videos, and then you'll get some newer videos with some giant fish. And hopefully you guys are enjoying your time here hanging out in the boat. Right now we're just chilling, waiting for another bite. That rod got pounded again. I'm really waiting for this rod right here. This is the live bait rod. We're almost at 100 thumbs up, guys. 98 thumbs up. Thank you so much. So I apologize if you get bored. We're fishing. I see a lot of comments. Once I post a live stream to the YouTube channel, they always say less talking, more fishing. Here's the thing. We can't fish more than we're fishing right now. Like one rod each. Our lines are in the water. So here's the thing. Do you guys want me to not talk? Because I'll sit here in silence for a while. I've done 7 hours, 8 hour streams talking the entire time. And be honest, pretty mentally draining. I'm not going to lie. Where's your PB Smalley and where? I don't know how much my PB Smalley weighed. It's over 20 inches. I don't know what it weighed. I have no idea. Pretty big though. We got some really big ones up by my parents' house. I'll keep talking.
That bully is really.
Talking part's the best part. I wouldn't go that far. You guys have any more personal bests? I'll answer. If you guys want to know any of my personal bests of any species of fish, I will tell you. The one I'm not sure about is smallmouth. I know it's over 20. I would guess closer to 22 inches, but it's not over 6 pounds. I can tell you that right now. Which I want to catch over a 6 pounder, which I can if I actually went to the spot to do it, because there are quite a few 6-plussers in Mille Lacs and whatnot, and there's some other lakes around the country. Oh, dude, bluegill is bait. I don't even know. But my biggest bluegill is over 10 inches. Just over 10. I'd let it go. The largest fish I have ever caught is a white sturgeon out of the Fraser River in British Columbia. It was estimated, you don't get to weigh them, but 7.6 to the fork, 8 foot to the point. Just over 300 pounds is my biggest freshwater fish. Fish for gator. Oh, dude, I want to catch a sawfish so bad. They're extremely protected. If you catch one, you have to report it. My largest saltwater fish is not very big. I've lost a big shark. Oh, I just caught a huge shark. Oh my God, I'm an idiot. We just put out a video. I got a nurse shark. That's my biggest saltwater fish. I would guess it was 200, 150. I don't even know how big. It was huge. And it's nothing crazy. Nothing crazy. Do you have snakehead here? We do not. A lot of people can confuse snakehead with bowfin, aka dogfish, or grinnell, what people call them in different parts of the country. The actual name is bowfin. They look kind of similar to a snakehead. Their mouth is full of teeth. But they're native actually to Minnesota, bowfin are. But we do not have snakehead. We do not have northern snakehead here at all. Keep the entertained when I'm couch fishing. Dude, everyone's couch fishing now. There's 600 people in here couch fishing with me right now. You think the cut bait got taken? Chesapeake Bay, I've never fished Chesapeake Bay. That'd be a lot of fun. Largemouth bass is just under 5 pounds. I'm weak on the largemouth. Caught a lot of 3s and 4s. I need to catch a 5, and I'm going to catch one this summer. I'd like to catch a 6, but that's tough in Minnesota. I mean, you can do it, but Knight's going 38 under 15. I have Anna, tan, flat, fat. I have no Kobe. I'll be honest with you, I have no clue what you just said. I'm just gonna throw that out there right now. You can rephrase that. We can talk about it. Just pulled a hundo on pull tabs. That a boy, Thomas. You're up north at Lake of the Woods, yeah? Want to see you catch a Goliath? You know, Clarence, I'm... everyone I've talked to that's Goliath fish said it's not that great because it's right below the boat and it's just tug of war to the top. I'm be honest, I'm pretty sure my back wouldn't do it. I want to catch one, don't get me wrong, but I missed my chance at a huge tarpon when we fished the Strait in Florida this year. If you guys saw, if you go on our Instagram at Northwoods Angling, there's a clip. I had a 100+ pound tarpon launch and spit the hook. It was not cool. We lost a lot of tarpon that day. Yeah, just me and Nick out here. Perfect painting. How's it going? My dream fish is still to get a tarpon to the boat. I got one halfway to the boat. Broke me off. And then I threw one through it. I want to catch a Wells cat in Spain on the Ebro River. I want to catch an arapaima. I want to catch a big redtail. There's a lot of fish I want to catch. I'm narrow. I'm getting them down though. I got my white sturgeon. I got my shark, but I do want to catch a real shark, not a gummy mouth nurse shark, but it's still sweet. Do you guide? I do not. I do not guide. I mean, I give advice. Is it great advice? Sometimes. PB channel's 26 pounds. 37 inches by 24-inch girth is my biggest channel cat. My 118 pound blue cat was a 55 inches long. The girth was 41 and a half. Big girth. It's my waist girth. I'm a big boy. Got a carp 39. Oh, that's a nice carp. That's a great carp, George. Perfect. I'm doing great. Welcome back to the stream. I haven't seen you in a while. Hello, good to see you on It's Green 343 from Twitch. There's a lot of Twitch streamers in here. Thank you guys for coming in. A lot of people that watch Twitch, a lot of people streamers, they've been in here tonight. So I appreciate the support, guys. South Carolina, South Boy Outdoors, welcome to the stream. You should go to South America and try to catch an... I'm gonna demo. 100% will be doing that. I was supposed to go to Spain this year, but obviously not doing that. So I'm a single guy. I have a good career and I have the luxury. I'm not rich by any means, but I have the luxury of not having kids and not having a girlfriend or wife. So everything I make can go to me. So I can go on trips whenever I want. I don't have to ask permission. The new girlfriend is right here. She's called Alumacraft with a Yamaha 115. She's not hefty, but she's 115. You know what I mean? This is my new girlfriend. I made a post on Facebook that I was in a relationship today, and everyone was all surprised. Like, what? Really? I don't know if they were surprised because I'm not good looking enough to get a girlfriend or surprised because I fish too much. But my good friends figured it out pretty quick what was going on. Like, I obviously don't have a girlfriend. So if you're decent looking and you fish and you're a female. I love to catch a... Ooh. That isn't not a catfish. That's my bait and it is going crazy. Goonch would be fun too.
God, every time, no.
It's not a flat. It's too jerky. Are you drinking a pink monster?
This is the fourth. Hold on.
Fourth monster you've had tonight?
Hold on.
You guys. What? What?
Oh, the other two were in the truck. This is the fifth one. I got 3 more, I think.
Of those?
Yeah.
Are those banger monster?
That's a bang. These are monsties.
What's up with the pink? Is it just your thing?
I don't know. The Ultra Rose is pretty good. Cotton candy.
Oh my gosh. What do we got going on here? Philadelphia Airport, Maryland has lots of great fishing. We might be coming to Maryland actually really soon. Walleye Thomas, isn't it Maryland where we're renting that yacht? I believe. I'm not 100% sure. Your PB channel is almost New York's record. Yeah, but I want to get a 30. I want to get a true 40-inch channel cat or a 30-pounder. I've been close. I just haven't done it yet. I will eventually. I need to fish the Red River more. How deep do you think it is here? Right behind the boat, it is 1.5 feet deep. Where that bait is on the left here, it's in about 6 to 9 feet, maybe realistically. This one's in about 5 or 6. This one's kind of shallow. I actually want to get this bait off the break a little bit more, the live bait, because they kind of run this ledge here, which you guys can't see because it's dark, but you have to take my word. Oh, dude, Thanos, we're chill. I mean, we're chill. Some of our episodes are not so chill, but we're chill. Same channel. This channel is awesome. Demo, thank you so much. Hey, make sure you guys, when you're done with this live stream, watching the live stream, go check out some of our other videos. Leave a comment and I'll try to respond here tonight. I think we just... So when the planes fly over, those are like, those are advertisements for the airport. So I don't talk when they come by. Go crappie fishing? I do like crappie fishing. I do not have unlimited knowledge of fish. I do know a decent amount about fish biology and fish, but man, there's a lot of good fishermen out there. That's for dang sure.
This bullhead is insane.
Yeah, I do. I do cook a lot. I cook well. I cook well. I clean relatively well. I cook really well, I'm not gonna lie, ladies. I mean, look at me. Obviously, I cook well. Permanent live wells for boat, for your live bait. I don't use a live well for my bait. I use a bait bucket, the Fraybill. I just like how it can be mobile. I can move it wherever I want, and the bait's like right there if I want it right. I have a bug in my shirt. Oh my gosh, that's horrible. But those permanent live wells are cool. Especially if you tournament fish. I just don't. I have no need for it. I have 2 live wells in my boat. I have a bait live well under that seat, but I do not use it. Very rarely. If I do use it, I'm throwing my bullhead in there on the hook while I move spots. That's what I use it for. All right, Thanos, I appreciate it. I was wondering about with the live bait too. I think you guys just gave up your spot. What do you mean? Is that you coming right there? There's a boat coming. Have you tried Cast King cat stand reels? I have not. I ran one Cast King reel. It was a bait caster. It's okay. It's all right. This is one of my favorite spots to fish, KP. I've caught a lot of huge fish here. And I said on the beginning of last stream, this exact location, water was down about 10 feet from this, but water's really high right now, guys. This spot 3 years ago, Jacob got a 50-pounder on Facebook Live right here. It's my night to shine. I've got a lot of 40-pounders here, lots, dozens. Hello, Jenny. Juice Reel, interesting name. What's your favorite fish to catch? My favorite fish to catch, alligator gar is the funnest trip I do every year in Texas. It's so much fun. Not only is it fun because they're huge, they reek. They're the smelliest fish. Once you get done with the 10-day gar trip, your boat needs a full cleanse. I'm talking deep clean. It reeks. And there's nothing you can do about it. I'm allergic to gar too, so when I grab them, I break out really bad, but I don't care. They're so fun. What type of knots do you use? I run all trilene knots, so 2 through, wrap, and then through both loops. I don't do nothing crazy. Nothing crazy. Tips for beginners. Thanos, what type of beginner for what? Don't stop. This boat's stopping. Where are you? GPS location? Question mark? There's a boat that just stopped next to us. I don't know what they're doing. Probably checking YouTube to see if we're live. Tomcat, I think he's 6 months back, so I don't know if I don't think you can order a rod right now on his website. I think he's still catching up. How long have y'all been out there and what's the best? We've been out an hour and 40 minutes about. We got 1 channel cat, missed 2 other channel cats, and There's so many bugs on me, and that's about it. It's kind of slow. Water's really high. What do they smell like? They smell like crap.
Let me see more.
I don't know. I'd prefer not to get waked again. My buddy caught his PB 53-pound flatty on the Missouri River today last year, so it's definitely a great night. Dude, you might be onto something, Ryan. I don't know what these people are doing. Maybe watching stream. Not trying to come off as a creep, but what state do you live in? I live in Minnesota. Minnesota, right near St. Paul, Minneapolis, St. Paul. What I think gar would be clean. No, they are stinky, dude. Real stinky. I mean, don't get me wrong. I don't care. I mean, that doesn't bother me one bit.
They're dragging something.
What is it?
He said, oh no, we're still dragging something. They must have hit something.
Oh, I think they hit something on the river. That's what's going on. Almost 800 people in here now. Do you ever fish off Hardman? You're dang right. I'm not going to say that's where I'm at now, but I have fished Hardman. I'm not on Hardman, but that's the Mississippi. But yeah, I've launched Hardman a lot. I've fished pool too a lot. Yeah, you get a big one. Big gar reek, guys. They're stinky. Stinky beyond belief. And it's not like an instant smell either, guys. I mean, when they start drying and you get... They got a stick underneath their boat. That's what's... Yeah. Oh, they ruined their prop. Their lower units. This is very interesting, I'm not gonna lie. You wanna know the safest way to travel on a river and not hit a tree like these guys did? I'll show you. Oops. I'll show you guys. Shit. There we go. Let me turn this around. Flip that switch next to you right there, that metal switch. Right there, flip that up. Oh, I don't have them plugged in. Never mind, guys. Take that back. I don't have my headlights plugged in. I gotta plug them in. So I have extremely bright headlights on my boat.
Why are they blowing up so much water?
35,000 lumens for each light. So I have like 70,000, 225 watts for each light. Circle LEDs on here. Thanos, I appreciate you coming in, and have a good night. Hopefully we get a big one for you to watch. My buddy said we were launching there next week. Do you think live bait or cut bait is more effective right now after spawn? John, it depends. Are you guys want to fish flathead? I would not use cut bait post spawn. Some people say that, but no. Go get a nice sucker, creek chub, some nice bullheads. Find some. If you're fishing pool too, it's pretty simple fishing pool too. I'm not gonna lie. It's not simple. It's a lot of water, but find the deep cuts. You're gonna find deep cut banks, especially if you launch Hardman and go down river towards Spring Lake. On the left side, there's some cuts. On the right side, there's some really heavy cuts that get deep right offshore with some really old wood. I would definitely be fishing that right now. 100%. I will go fish tomorrow. What bait should I use to get carp? I only run corn for carp, but I'm gonna be honest, there's a lot more special ways to catch carp, like boilies and pack baits. I don't use those. I just run corn for carp, corn and worms. I got a 21-pound channel on a live sucker at the Ford Dam a couple weeks ago. That's a great channel cat, John. It's a wonderful channel cat. And those are the size ones that love those big live baits too. My first fish of 2020 would have been ice fishing. I don't know. Oh, I do remember talking about it. Might have been a northern pike through the ice. I'm not 100% sure. I'm not sure. No, it wasn't. It was an 8-pound walleye on the Mississippi River right after New Year. That's what it was. In the boat. How do you store your sinker weights in the boat? You have a lot. They're in, what's that?
That's what I do.
They're in that camo ammo box right there. That little ammo box. It's full of weights. Probably like 10 pounds only. I have a couple 100 pounds of weights at my house. I don't bring them all with, obviously. Mary Bell, thank you. Welcome to the stream. What line are you running? This one is Suffix 832, and that is 80-pound Power Pro. And that is a Okuma Classic XT reel. Tomcat custom rod. That's a Tomcat custom rod heavy with an Abu Garcia Alphamar bait caster as well. 900 people watching. What's the worst accident you've seen on the river? I've seen a fully loaded barge crash into the island between the chain of rocks and canal.
We're watching one unfold right now.
Yeah, we're watching one right out in front of us here, if you guys could see. This boat is having, they've been out here for about 10 minutes now. Pretty sure they ruined their prop. Might have to help them, but it looks like they're moving. Interesting. I've never really seen a bad accident on the river, I don't think. I seen a girl take a jet ski at like 30 miles an hour under a dock. She didn't die, thankfully. Do you ever fish flats between the confluence at the Ford Dam? I do not. I fish walleye on below the Ford Dam. That's about it. I fished chans below Ford Dam too on that first corner right below the tail race there, and I've done good. And I know there's some good chans. I was there here this winter, and we caught some really good pike and walleye right below Ford Dam there in the boat, obviously. But dude, Pool 2 is just a cool river. Pool 2 is fish that seam off that island, you know. I'm guessing that's maybe what you were talking about. This stream is badass. Why am I just finding this? People tell your friends about this guy. Give the video a like and a share. You're dang right, John. You're dang right. Action-packed skunk fest. Actually, we're not skunked. We did get one, so it's not a skunk. We're just chilling tonight in the boat, guys. If you want to watch big fish get caught, I mean, we might catch one here, but make sure you go check out our other videos and subscribe. Enjoy the fun. It's action-packed. Where are you at? We're on the Minnesota River near St. Paul right now. Yeah, that boat wrecked their lower unit. Hear it clunking? Oh yeah. I actually feel bad for them. They got 8 miles to the ramp at idle.
Upstream.
Upriver. Oofda. We're live from you're dang right we're live from the boat. Bible WordPress, welcome to the stream. What size circle hooks are you using on here? On this rod, we're running 8-aught circle hooks. When we fish blue cats, like on the Missouri River, we're running 10-aught HDs. A little different. I have some in my box if you guys want to see them. I love your video. Thank you so much. Have you fished in a spillway? I have. I fished in a few of them. I don't recall exactly which ones, but I have fished some spillways below dams. Yes. Yes. I want to fish Sakakawea Spillway, Garrison Dam. Real bad. That's in North Dakota. Huge trout. Their growth rate's over 3 pounds a year in that spillway. Super big growth rates, lots of bait, lots of fish. At the lake I used to live on, people was drinking and ran into a jet ski backwards. I'm in the Tennessee from, oh nice, Tennessee. Dude, I want to move to either Alabama or Tennessee one day. That's my goal. Favorite live streams. Hey, we're here. Sorry we're not catching much for fish though, guys. There's almost 1,000 of you watching me get skunked. It's impressive. It's impressive. You guys have any more fishing questions? Any personal best questions? Any gear questions? I fish for everything pretty much in freshwater for the most part. Yeah, I would say. Pretty much everything that I can think of at the moment. Big ones bite when you're chilling the most. You're dang right. I did a live stream from here, from this spot, before Jacob got his 50-pounder here. And we got like a 40-something pounder my buddy got, and I got the whole takedown on the rod, snapped down really fast. I knew it was a big fish. And it was in this spot. I had my buddy Forrest here and his buddy. Well, it might have been a 30 pounder, but it was still a good one. Do your HGs have an offset? Yes, they do. I think I've tried the Reapers. I mean, I know the owner, but I think I might have some actually I think I have some Reapers in my box here. Can you do a giveaway? I would not right now. I cannot do a giveaway. If I start doing more live streams, I will do a giveaway. I can guarantee you that. We've done a lot of giveaways. There's actually someone in here. Ryan Ingold's in chat. He actually won a very fancy custom rod for, I think, was that the 10,000 subscriber giveaway, Ryan? Wait, Dwayne Gretzky's in here? Dwayne's in here? Dwayne, is that you? Oh my God, I miss you. I'm in the Minnesota River here now by St. Paul. Biggest fish I've ever caught. Over 300-pound white sturgeon out of British Columbia, which he'll appreciate. I mean, it is Canada, so. What line are you using? I'm running Power Pro 80-pound braid. How bad are the bugs? Mosquitoes aren't bad, but these stink bugs land on you and they're gross. They smell. What bait should I use to catch Asian carp? Well, they're filter feeders, so Asian carp, there's 3 Asian carp. There's big head carp, silver carp, and one more. But anyways, that's the Asian carp's just a general term for the invasive carp that are not common carp or grass carp. So it'd be big head, silvers. Silvers are the ones that fly, you guys. So if you ever want to see Asian carp, the flying carp, those are silver carp. They're filter feeders, so you can't catch them typically, so you can snag them in some states. Shoot them with bow. Stab them with spear. You can run your boat in circles behind wing dikes, and they'll jump right in your boat.
You seen that scarping?
What do they do there?
They go behind the boat on like
knee boards. Oh, I've seen that. Yeah, it's crazy. So we actually, when we were going to use some silver carp as bait on the Missouri River, and we're like, well, how do we get them? So we went behind wing dike, got a couple in the boat, cut them up. We went up this little tiny creek and revved the motor. I would say 200 carp jumped on shore. And we just went and netted them, threw them in the boat for cut bait. We didn't get them all. We put some back. But what hook are you using? We're running 9-aught Big River live bait hooks on this rod, and then an 8-aught Gamakatsu octopus circle hook on this rod. Dude, we're waiting. Billy, I'm gonna check this bait here. Do you move around a lot when you're not streaming? Yeah, more than I do now. I mean, I'm probably not gonna move on stream here because this spot, probably not the greatest spot right now, but I'll tell you what, this spot can be amazing. It's just, we just have 13 foot, the water just went up 13 feet in 3 days. And it just crested and starting to go back down. So, I mean, it's wild right now. If this has bait, I'll be very surprised, by the way. Should have checked it 20 minutes ago. Man, I really had her out there. You know what I'm going to do first? Before I chuck this back out, I'm going to recast that bullhead. I'm going to let that come into that hole. Yeah, we have no bait. All right, that one's empty. So being that one's empty, I'm going to recast my bullhead. So if you guys are just coming in here, I will show you what we're running for live bait here. Turn off the clicker. All right, here's what we're running for live bait, guys. It's about an 8 or 9 inch bullhead on a Big River, Gamakatsu Big River live bait hook, 80-pound braided leader, 5-pound flat bank sinker on a nylon sinker slide with a bead, 80-pound main.
5 ounce.
What?
Ounce, right?
What?
Ounce.
What did I say?
Pound.
5 ounce. Yep. 80-pound braid. And it's just a live bullet. I'm actually going to rehook this one. Because as you can see, it kind of, I don't want to show that on YouTube. Oh God, that was about to come out. So when I go through the bait, I typically go right in front of the adipose fin right there. The adipose fin's the top middle fin. and I usually angle it up towards the head. When you put the hook through, go up towards the head at an angle so you don't rehook the bait. It helps you don't, sometimes when you set the hook on a fish, the hook will actually go back into the bullhead and you'll actually pull the bait right out of the flathead's throat. So now I rehooked that bait because it had a big hole in it. It was actually not hardly on there at all. So now in front of us here, the bank kind of comes out. We're kind of in this little backwater here, and there's a bank that comes out, and there's a tree hanging over the water. I need to cast outside of that tree and let the current bring my bait in, because there's kind of a little bit of a hole. I don't fish holes typically, but there's some slower water on the back side of that ridge where there's that hole. If I can get this bullhead kind of to swing in, and that's kind of where I want. Now we want medium to slow current for flatheads, and a little bit faster for channel cats, because I mean channel cats in their name, they like the current. So flatheads not as much. I like that right there. That's gonna get popped. That's where I've wanted to be all night. I wish I would have done that 2 hours ago. So I'll show you guys what we're running for the cut bait here. This is Nick's setup, and it's convenient that my rod sponsor, he also has one of those rods. This is a Tomcat, electric green. Can you see it on there?
Yeah.
Electric green Suffix 832 80-pound braid, and this is just an 8/0 octopus circle hook, Gamakatsu, and then he runs no rolls, which he's going to be changing I think, to quit messing his rod up for no reason.
Yeah.
Flat banks are nice because if you want to change your weight, let's say the current's a little too fast for like a 3 ounce, you can put on a 5 ounce or a 6. We run up to 20 ounce for blue cats, so I have a lot of heavy lead in my room, or my fishing room. I have a room for fishing. So I got 20 ouncers, 16s, I got 12s. You don't need over 6 out here for nothing, unless you want to fish mid-river, which I don't see that needing to happen ever. And this is just a piece of cut sucker here. It's actually a tail, more of a rear piece, less blood, but it's meatier. So I go through the skin once and through the skin twice, and I still kind of feather it. You want to make sure you guys leave enough gap. See how there's a lot of gap there? If you jam your hook too far into the bait and you fill up that whole gap, there's nothing for the hook to get fished on. And that's a big mistake people make when fishing for catfish, is they hook too deep. I would rather lose my bait feather hooking, and that's not even a feather hook, that's more than a feather hook. But when we fish blue cats, we're feather hooking baits. I mean, it's real light, so you can get the most gap on that barb you can get. So that's very important. You need gap. Mind the gap, guys. Some of you will get that. Alright, time to catch up on 15 minutes of comments.
Over a K now.
Alright, hopefully that was instructional enough. Huggins, was I all right there? Did I get that right? Oh, sorry, I have a lot of catching up to do. Sorry, guys. He doesn't read the comments. I haven't put him on that duty yet. My biggest bass is almost 5 pounds. Nothing crazy. Oh, 5,000. Wow, biggest fish I ever caught was when I was 9 and caught an 18-inch smallmouth bass and I've been mounted. Oh, that's awesome. Target sturgeon would be an awesome video. Oh, we have a lot of sturgeon videos, Pearl. Lots of sturgeon. We ice fish sturgeon too. You guys want to watch some crazy ice fishing videos? Go watch our ice fishing sturgeon videos. My PB was when I was 9 and it was a 7-pound largemouth. That's a great fish. Catch them up, Luke, Colby. We're trying. 1,000 people watching. That's what I like to hear. Love to see it. Love to see it. Still lively. How do you tell if it's a fish pulling and not your blood? Time on the water, brother. I'll tell you what. When a flathead hits that, if you've seen a flathead hit a live bait before, you'll know. You're going to know exactly. I'll keep the camera on this rod. If that gets hit by a flathead, So bullheads, for instance, watch my hand. Twitch, twitch, yank, 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 yank. That's a bullhead. Click, 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 click. Flathead, it's gonna be doing this. The bullhead might freak out a little like this, and it just goes zzz. It just snaps super. It's a lot more of a snap. And that snap, guys, it's not the flathead grabbing the bait. It's not the flathead just munching the bait. That's the flathead opening its mouth, and it creates a vortex into its mouth and throws the bait straight into the back of its throat. It's literally, that fish opens its mouth so fast, it vortexes a vacuum straight to the gullet. And when it zips really fast like that and snaps, that's actually the vortex of the bait getting slammed to the back of the gullet. It's not like they don't just pick it up and lollygag with it post-spawn. Early pre-spawn, you get some that kind of just pick it up and start swimming away. But summer bite in like heavy timber, you're gonna get a lot of that really quick snap. And if you've seen a flathead take a live bait before, post-spawn, you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. You can comment in the comments. It's a really snappy snap, and it's different. And you'll know, I've seen it, I don't know how many hundreds of times, but it's just different. Once in a while, the bullhead will give me a little bit of a fool, but when it's a flathead, I know it's a flathead. Put it that way. Yeah, the tomcats are sick. Fishing room equals single life. You're dang right. We have like 2 fishing rooms. I agree. I have a fishing room too. 1,000 people wanting to be fishing. Hey, what's up, Holmgren? You getting that Golf Clash? I'm ready for the next tournament. I've been on this Golf Clash grind pretty hard, and Warzone, obviously. I play a lot of Warzone, but on Xbox. What's up, Tony? I want to be fishing. I threw my back out a couple days ago. Got a heel. Yeah, Billy, take her easy, bud. My back's screwed right now. Not as bad as yours, it sounds like, but I got a disc problem in my lower back, and lately it has been real rough at work. I got shooting pins down my leg. It is not fun. I do not fish Brain. They contacted us to partner with them, but we didn't do it. I got 10 and a half caught in a farm pond. 10 and a half, that's a giant cade. That's a beautiful fish. Got to check those out. My biggest sturgeon is only 100 pounds. 100-pound sturgeon is a good fish regardless. Underwater camera on live bullhead video. I could. Dude, my focus needs to get shit figured out here real quick. We're gonna see a new chat record tonight. I don't know, man. I don't know what the record is, but it'll say how much chat once we're done. I don't think this will break it. We got 1,100 people in here. How many of you are lurking? How many of you have never been in here before and know what the heck's going on? Raise your hand. I'm so used to facing the camera. You guys know how I usually roll. I usually look at, you guys see me the whole time with the rods in the background. I kind of miss that, not gonna lie. I feel more personal when I can stare at you guys in the eyes, pretend we're next to each other. Pretty romantic, yes. I just want to thank all you guys that are new here. If you guys are new, welcome to Northwoods Angling. There's 4 of us on Northwoods Angling. I was one of the original people that started it here. We started our first ever episode. Was an alligator gar video. We got a 200-pound alligator gar. And that was actually the first time, get this, me and Jacob had never fished together before we went to Texas together and started Northwoods Angling. So we became pretty tight like right away. We thought of a name. We were talking to our other buddy and figured out a name we wanted on the way there. Started filming. Go watch that video, guys. Our first video ever. It's actually a pretty cool video. I'm not gonna lie. It's pretty funny, to be honest. But yeah, it was my buddy Chuck and me and Jacob, and we went to Texas not knowing what the heck we were doing. Nabbed a 200-pound gar right away. We got a 150-pound gar right away. And then like the 3rd day we were there, we were getting a guide by one of the guides in Texas, and we had already got a 200 and a 150. And we're like, he's like, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. He was kind of mad, and like, I'll be honest, not sure we can beat what you guys have already done. And I was like, dude, we just got here from Minnesota and we're in Texas. We didn't know what we were doing. But man, gar fishing, it's my favorite every year. So now we go to a different spot. We have our own place to stay there. We stay there for like 7 to 10 days and gar fish, 14, 15 hours a day. It is incredible. We got 100 to 150 pound alligator snapping turtle last year. It was awesome. See a lot of alligators, a lot of gar. See a lot of huge gar surface. They roll a lot. I watch all your guys' videos so close to home. John, I appreciate it. I'm surprised you never chatted in here before, man. And being especially you're from the metro area, it's pretty cool. Welcome. I'm glad you're here. Fishing with Rick, welcome to the stream. I toot outdoor videos, so I'll be adding you right now as mainly Trost videos. What's Trost? Kayak angling Minnesota. We got a lot of Minnesota people here. Welcome. If you're from Minnesota, let's hear it. Let's hear it, guys. Welcome to the stream. We're almost 2 hours in. I'm about 6 hours away from my longest stream on YouTube, so. I used to stream on Twitch. I don't anymore, but man, I've done some long ones on there too. I'm like original when Facebook Live started, like 8 years ago, I was doing live streams on Facebook Live. I was probably one of the first few people to do like full fishing streams on YouTube. On Facebook, sorry, Facebook Live. I don't know if I said YouTube. So I did a lot of Facebook Lives back in the day. And that was actually before we started doing like bigger stuff. We're not big on YouTube, but before I got my big blue cat, I was doing a lot of like Facebook Live stuff and stuff like that. So I've always enjoyed live streams. And I like outside of streaming, I talk, but I'm already starting to lose my voice. So it's been a while. Lose your voice talking to people on a chat. Who would ever thought of that? I'm in northern Wisconsin. If you ever go to Eau Claire in Wisconsin, Madison Bridge, there's a big dam with giant cats and sturgeon. Got to check it out. I fish Mendota in Wisconsin, Pearl. We filmed, we have a couple shows we filmed actually on Mendota, channel catfishing. If you want to watch those. Tyler, are you upstream from us? Upstream. Are you past 35W? Minnesota in the house. What's up, guys? I see the videos after they post. I'm up late tonight trying to decide if I'm going to try the Watergate Marina tomorrow. You fish off that little thing there at the Watergate, John? I think a lot of people fish there, don't they? What's up, Bergstrom? Landon Thomas, welcome. I'm from Arkansas. Oh, Arkansas, nice. Denver, the old Denver. Messages are getting retracted. Does that mean I have a mod in here actually doing stuff or what? Or no, they must have deleted it themselves. Florida? Fred Trost, former outdoorsman. Okay. Hey man, so good to see you live streaming. I got my 46 incher this year. I appreciate all the tips and help. Pat man, you're welcome. 46, hell of a fish. Hell of a fish. Congrats. Hopefully my chatting helped a little bit. I'll be honest, I can give decent tips, and I mean I do give tips and people say, dude, I'm so glad I talked to you. So I was actually chatting with a guy from Iowa, and he only ran trot lines. He did not rod and reel fish. He's like, dude, I cannot catch a big flat. He's like, I want to rod and reel fish and catch a big flat. He's like, I just can't catch a big flathead on live on rod and reel. I only catch them on my trot lines. He released the big fish on trot lines, which I appreciate. But I gave him some pointers on what to look for and what bait to switch. He was using a little too small a bait, and he was not looking at the right stuff, especially for a midsummer bite. And he went out and he's like, he got a 40 plus his first night out, gave with my advice, which was pretty sweet. He's like, well, I'm never going to trot lines ever again. And it just, man, I don't know. I like giving advice. I'm not the smartest person in the world. I always learn. I'm always learning too, so. Got to be humble. There's people out there that think they know everything about fishing. I'm not one of them. I know stuff about fishing, but there's a lot to learn. Like I said earlier in the stream, you think you got a fish figured out until you don't, you know. I'm new here. Billy Gerard, Minnesota. Welcome to the stream. We are all from Minnesota, looks like. You ever watch Twitch raids? They're hilarious. I do not. I'm going to bed, y'all. Catch a monster. Demo, thank you for joining. Thank you for tuning in. Appreciate it. How many of y'all caught tonight? Right now, we have one in the boat. I lost one earlier. This cut bait rod right here has been pretty active. Right now it's kind of slowed down a little bit, but right now, you guys, we're just chilling in the boat waiting for a giant flathead catfish to eat that huge bullhead on that rod that you guys see twitching over there. That's what you want. I'm going to be honest with you guys. We're going to be doing more live streams like this when we're more moving around more. We're going to move more. We're probably going to catch more fish. But right now, we're kind of isolated in this spot. It's my first live stream in a long time. I'm 2 hours deep right now. I appreciate everyone coming in here, but I'm kind of just chilling at this spot, hoping that a big fish is going to come up into this creek here. Right now, we haven't had a big flathead come up in here, but that can change at any moment. That's the thing about catfishing. You guys probably think I'm talking a lot. Our rods are out there waiting for this fish. Oops. You got me another charger out of that bag? You can throw this in there. In that backpack. Black backpack. It'll be in the front back pocket or something, I think. A little charge pack in there. But no, we just hang out and hope for a huge fish. You guys see our videos. We do the full production shows. Full production fishing shows on YouTube. And you guys see the glory. Right now, this would be like normal. What we would be doing when we're filming. We'd have our filming light on. A little dimmer than this because our camera is really good at night, but we'd be sitting here waiting for a clicker. And we'd start filming. Thank you. We'd start filming, and then you guys would see the outcome of what it looks like to only catch the fish. But there's a lot of grinding involved in catfishing, especially when you don't only just run one rod. If we're like on the Red River, which I will be soon, I mean, it's action all day, guys. So if I can do a live stream up on the Red River, you guys want to see 15-pound channel cats all day long, well, that'll be your stream to join, because it's crazy up there. I've had 2,000-pound days on the Red River. I've had two 1,200-pound days on the river, 1,200 pounds of channel cats in one day, one outing on the river. Me and Jacob did 97 channel cats in a day, averaging almost 15. We did almost 100 in Selkirk, averaging almost 17 pounds of fish. So it just depends where we are, I guess. This is kind of the waiting for the big fish kind of stuff, you know. That's why we got a cut bait out, kind of keep everyone occupied, keep me occupied and focused, getting bites, which that one hasn't gotten bit in a while. Oh, no tea tonight? What do you think this is here, bud? Brittany, I got this. I got to take a sip. I'm actually losing my voice. I got the tea. I'll get to you guys' comments here in a sec. 1,200 people in here, guys. Make sure, even though we're not catching fish, give this thing a big thumbs up, guys. I appreciate it very much. Oh my gosh. Reconnecting. I better not have lost connection to the stream. Are we good? I think we're good. Thank you guys for the thumbs up. Ooh, hello. That was a bullhead. See, I was kind of a slow zzz. Wasn't snappy. Yep, just when you think you got them figured out, you don't catch one. That happens all the time. Southern Missouri, welcome to the stream, Aaron. Trout lines is an art, not a hook. Art not to not hook yourself. I don't know what that means, but Fairmont, North Carolina, from Louisiana. I'm from Kansas City. Oh, welcome. I got my big blue cap by Kansas City. Alabama, I'm jealous. Not necessarily on my PB flat. It came on a 3-inch goldfish. No, you can catch big flats on cut bait, small bait. It's just he wasn't looking at the right stuff, and I just had him up his bait a little bit. Fish hard or die trying. What's going on? Who is that? I can't see your picture. I don't know who that is. It looks like Zach. Big bait, big fish. Stay out until the sun pops up. Not a chance. That'll happen. Channels are destroying our baits. No hookups. Dude, we had little channels. I don't know what's going on. You still in the same spot, Tim? Just up from me? That's what I call fishing when the sun comes up. Dude, live from the Red River? I'd like to, Ryan. Ryan, when are we going? I'm going to be honest with you. They're crushing up there right now, and you bailing on this trip to fish a flooded Minnesota River catfish tournament? I don't know what to tell you. We got stuff to talk about. When are we going to the Red? We need to get more boats. because I know Ryan, we're taking Ryan's jet boat, Jeremy, or Walleye Thomas. So when we're gonna go, we should definitely bring multiple boats and do like a whole weekend thing. Because I think Ryan's got a buddy bringing a boat too. So you hook up the Kingfisher. You could, even John. John was gonna maybe come with us, but heck, you could just take John. I mean, do two guys a boat. I'm ready to go. It's up to Herman here, frickin' Herman, Baylor City here. What do you recommend for a beginner with baitcasters, tips and tricks? Beginners with baitcasters, tips and tricks. I'll be honest, there's not a lot to it. Get something reasonably priced. You don't need to. This combo would probably cost like almost $400. You don't need to do that. It's just, if you're a beginner, get a reasonable baitcaster. I started off with a 6500 C3 Abu Garcia. They're okay. They don't have the strongest clickers for big baits and like current, but they're all right. And get like ugly stick tiger rod, great all around rod, can handle any size fish. Even like a medium heavy can handle a shark. I mean, they have a soft tip, but they got a good backbone. There's a lot of good brands of rods for beginners. I have a lot of recommended rods. Even like the ugly stick GX2, it's even cheaper than the tiger. That's a great little rod. They're flat black now. They're not like the normal floppy ugly stick. They're a little stiffer. Decent rod for the price. American Spirit makes some really good budget rods. American Spirit Nightstick Pro cork handle one piece is one of my favorite flathead rods I've ever owned. That's like a $45 rod. Tomcats are amazing rods, don't get me wrong, but if you're a beginner and you don't want to spend $160 to $180, $200 on a rod right away, there's a lot of really good options out there for beginning catfishermen, especially bait casters. If you're talking bait casting in general, there's also some really good options that's not just for catfish. Should do a giveaway for a trip with you guys. I debated doing that, maybe at like 50,000. If we ever hit 50,000 subs, if we start making videos again, I'd probably do like a trip giveaway. That'd be fun. I've done personal trips with people. I volunteered a day of fishing with me and dinner in the boat for 2 people for a kids' health hospital charity silent auction, and they got a shirt and a hat, Northwoods angling hat, Northwoods angling shirt, and I took a gentleman and his kid out. They won the bid. They paid an astronomical amount for it, which was cool. And I took them out fishing, made them New York strips with asparagus and fried potatoes in the boat, cooked it on the grill. And the little kid, I think he was like 12 at the time, 13, he got about a 50-pound flathead. So it was hopefully it was worth it for him. It was an awesome trip. Out for a rip, are you, bud? Yeah, bud, we're out here. Really hitting her hard. We're out for a rip. Stay alive till the end, Luke. Stay alive. I hope to stay alive. My dad caught a huge channel caught by the dam in the Red River in Winnipeg. Was 4'5" plus. What? I fished at the dam there. I don't know what that means. What's up, Andre? Andre Vang's one of my good buddies. I've put him on, and I shouldn't say I put him on anything. We caught some good flatheads in my boat. Andre, when are you taking me bass fishing? You got this $60,000 bass boat. You've never taken me in it. I'm just kind of curious. I should be in BC now, but the borders are still closed. Yep, not going anywhere. Greetings from Brazil. Antonio Yen, welcome to the stream. Welcome from Brazil. Can we do 500? We only hitting 150. 150 thumbs up. I mean, I appreciate the thumbs up. I can't make people thumbs up. There's only 1,300 people in here. 150 thumbs up. That's pretty reasonable. Monticello, what's going on, Bob? I love me some Monticello. Welcome to the stream. Congrats to you and Allie. Hope the both of you catch a monster tonight. Thank you, Tony. I appreciate that. Austin, Minnesota, Spam Town. I know all about that. I actually had a state softball tournament in Austin. No, it might have been nationals. No, it was state. I think we had a state tournament down there in Austin, actually, right by the Spam. Not far from Spam, if I recall. Just to the north of Spam, I think, is the softball complex. I don't think that was nationals. It might have been. No, it had to have been state. I don't remember. I like my Payne 8000 bay and run real open face. Colby, I don't know what you just said right there, but I like that. You hitting White Castle on the way home? Man, that sounds really tempting. We'll think about it. We are at the right ramp to go there. Ooh, that sounds good. Feel sorry for the 2 people that thumbed this down. The guy's a legend. You guys are just chilling in the boat. Dude, I can't hate on people not liking this. We're not catching fish. I mean, we're fishing. But the people that thumbs down it maybe don't fish and are hoping for a male model. And then they don't even get to see my face and wonder if I'm a 7 or a 9. They don't even know. You know what I mean? Bethany Horn, we're working on the big fish here. One of my biggest flats was caught on a one little night crawler. That's insane. 56.5 on a night crawler. I'll be honest, Keith, that's not very common, but that's pretty badass. What's up with Catfish's bait for catfish? Gina, that's just what we do. The catfish are, they're killers, you know. We use little baby catfish, which a bullhead is a species of catfish, in case you guys weren't aware. Brown bullhead, yellow bullhead, black bullhead. Here in Minnesota, we have 3 species of bullhead. 2 species of catfish, typical catfish, channel cats and flatheads. And then we also have mad toms and willows, willow cats. So we got quite a few species of mad toms, which are, people mistake them when they catch them on like worms or using small cut bait. They catch these tiny little things that look kind of like flatheads, but they have an elongated anal fin, actually, unlike a flathead. And they are a species of catfish, but they're the smallest species of catfish in North America, actually, in freshwater. Mad tom, there's a lot of species. A lot of species of them. What's up with the cat? Dude, we need to get a fish here. Big fish. What's up, Corey? How you been, man? Been a long time. Catfish and crappie, what's going on? When you start fishing, how old? I started fishing, Brittany, when I was really young on a lake called Lake Minnewaska in kind of like central Minnesota, I guess. My dad was a big fisherman, so I remember when I was a little kid, really little, I would go out fishing with him, catch sunfish and stuff. Then my dad passed away when I was 8, and luckily my mom remarried a guy a couple years later. He's an amazing man. He's been my stepdad since I was like 10. He still fished and stuff, so I kind of stopped for a while, and then I got into hunting with my stepdad, which is really cool. So boat motor acted funny on the sip. He had to head back home. Spencer Selner, you know Spencer, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Glad to see her back at Catton. You're dang right, Spencer. We're back at her hard. Headed back home. Motor broke down. I have a C3, 3 C3 7000s, and honestly, the clickers aren't very consistent. Some are tighter, some are... Yeah, it's tough, man. Whisker Seeker rods are great. They are great rods. Whisker Seekers are great. Where's my hat? Shut up, Karma. You guys want to see some of my new hat? Leather patch? You like it? Yeah. Good old leather patch. And they're not for sale. In case you guys are wondering. Do you watch... I know Luke. Yeah, I watch Catfish and Carp. I'm in one of his videos, actually. Catching okay dude a fish was pretty funny. Oh, what's up, Jexy?
1.3, we can beat it tonight.
1.4.
Are we?
Yeah. Yeah, I haven't talked to him in forever. He's a character, I'll just say that. I like my Whisker Seeker. The hand has the extra inch for better casting compared to the other rods. No, I like Whisker Seeker a lot. I think they're cool rods. I'm back. What I missed? You missed a lot, Jay Stein. Stein. What's up, Chris? Have you ever seen a Dobson fly? Yeah, they're terrifying. I might add. Dobson flies are terrifying. We will go soon. Been busy pre-fishing a lot for my... Andre, you're not in the major league fishing. Let's take her easy, bud. Let's just get out there in the bass boat. Take me to the 5-pound glory hole. I need one. Did I say glory hole?
You did.
Shit. Take me to the 5-pound bass spot.
5-pound
I said glory hole.
hole.
What am I talking about? I've been watching too much internet.
Too much
We'll leave it at that. Got anything tonight? Yeah, we got one channel cat. It's pretty slow. Oh, don't mind me, guys. Dinner and fishing in the boat sounds romantic. How are you single? Ryan, I'm wondering the same thing, you know? I'm pretty good at not getting a girlfriend. Let's just put it that way. Waffle House is my go-to. Dude, late night White Castle is tough to beat. If you guys go to White Castle and let's say you have one near you and you're like, oh, it's okay. Go to White Castle. Listen to me here. This is important. Get yourself chicken waffle slider with extra gravy. Thank me later.
I heard the breakfast is amazing.
Chicken waffle slider, extra gravy. There's nothing else that needs to be said. It's all you need. 2 of those and one cheeseburger. You're good. Big catfish at Lake Josephine in Roseville. No crap, huh? The Roseville by here? Is that Lake Josephine? Hello, big man. What's going on? Bro, you're an 11. I appreciate that. You're a 3. I'll take 3. Any luck tonight? I'm way behind. Hold on, guys. Let me catch up in chat. Love all the info. Keep it coming. Hey, buddy. Catfish or crappie? What's going on? That's what started my catfish career. Heck yeah. Yeah, dude. One big cat will get you hooked. I'll be honest. Are you close to the Ford Dam? I am. I'm from Kansas City, Missouri. I got a 70-pound blue cat in Smithville Lake. Big man, I got my 118-pound blue cat just north of Kansas City on the Missouri. I do not use Whisker Seeker, but I have my 2 good friends are their #1 ambassadors, actually. I am very good friends with them. I have used Whisker Seeker rods, yes. I do not own any. I'm sponsored by a Tomcat. What's so funny?
I'm just reading all the glory hole stuff.
Oh, I'm not there yet. He's reading chat. Still no NWA flag on the boat. I gotta get one. I gotta get a Northwoods angling flag on the boat.
Ooh, that's a fish.
It is. Here, take that. Oh my God. I'm running. Ready? Oh, you mother. Oh. That's a big fish. Oh. That's so frustrating, dude.
That was a good run.
I freaking knew it, dude. I don't even want to talk about that. That's such bullshit. Hold on.
It's still there.
Snag.
Aww.
Maybe not. Oh yeah, that was a snag. I thought he might have been there. It would have been really big. Dude, I know what I did wrong too. And that's the crap. That thing was going pretty. That was a big fish. Such a steady pull. Oh, dude, when I hooked that bullhead, when I use big bullheads like that, that's a pretty big bullhead I had on. I hooked it too far back on the adipose. I always preach for the bigger the bullhead, hook it closer to the head. Go more towards the dorsal. I hooked it back, further from the last hole I was in. Let me get another bait on. God dang it, dude. Oh, that was it too. That was it. But the good thing is, guys, I did not sting that. So you can tell usually when it's a better fish because it wasn't jerky. That fish was just swimming slow and steady, straight away. No jerkiness like the little flatheads do. That fish inhaled that bait and swing and a link. All right, I'm gonna get another bait on here.
This one is falling with. I don't know which one goes in here.
Either one. I have a mini one of these too. It's like the credit card size. That's so frustrating. I don't even want to read the comments now. And I do not clip the fins on the bullheads either. The flatheads don't care about that. So this one's a little smaller than the last one. So you can always grab them. Some people don't know. Some people think bullheads can sting you with their whiskers. They can't. They're just like kitty cats. The things that get you, that poke you, are the side pectoral fins and the top dorsal fin. They each have a spine on them. So I'm gonna hook this one up a little bit higher. All right. So this is the live bait here. It's a nice healthy 7.5-inch bullhead there. So I'm actually going to put this right back to where I had it before. I'm going to reel in that other one first though. It's just like a circus game here, you know?
Well, at least you can check that one now too.
Oh, that bat just dive bombed. Holy shit. I really casted this out there. And the retrieval rate's probably not 30 inches of crank either. 12 maybe? Alright, we're whipping this back out there. I want that fish. I didn't sting it. I didn't sting it, so it could come back. Is there shit on there? So I'm casting it out into the current, and I'm gonna let the current take the bait into the break, into the seam, and then I'm gonna lift it and carry it in a little bit further. I'm not moving that. I can't believe I missed that fish.
There might be some gunk on that one.
Some what?
There might be some crap on that one. Yeah,
Sure
there is.
That's what happens when you get out in the main current. That bait's still good. Let that come in here. Typically I would let it sink all the way down to the bottom if I was casting to a specific spot, but I'm just letting that one come in with the current, so it's not that big of a deal. All right. Oh, that's frustrating. Shut up. I don't think that was a fish. I wasn't paying enough attention. No. Oh, bullhead.
That battery backup's a killer.
What do you mean?
Just trying to fumble that each time.
I have a small one, another one I can use. Yeah, this thing's annoying.
I think if you didn't have it, then you'd have been on that.
Percent am I at? 11. All right, I got to read comments. I just missed a big fish. That sucks. What's the biggest cat you've ever caught? 118 pounds is my biggest blue cat. We have a video on our channel if you want to watch it. It should be the main video on the channel, I think. It'd be cool if you could come to Kansas City. I come there a lot. My good friend Josh is a pit master there for Fiorella's Jack Stack. So I love Jack Stack barbecue. I'm at the Glory Hole Castle comments.
Yeah, you are. Have you ever been to a Glory Hole? That could have been the Glory Hole fish.
Most white guys around aren't 24 hours because of Rona. Actually, yeah, I think they might actually be closer. What's up? What's up, Sarah? Big bro, Sarah Jackson. Sarah Jackson. Is that your relative? Big bro.
No.
Sarah Jackson. Huh. All right. Fish on. What's up, Sarah? What's up? The bait caches are running on them rods. This is a Abu Garcia Alphamar, and this is his rod. This is an Okuma Classic CT XT. Budget reel if you guys want a decent reel. Dude, that is a one lively bullhead if that was a bullhead, which it was. That fish was running so good too. That was pretty depressing setting on that.
One.
I popped that thing straight out of its throat. I just felt it. Need a camera holder? We got one. His name's Nick. Then when I catch one, he catches one. That's just terrifying.
Sarah says, give me a shout out, big bro.
Sarah, shout out? Oh, she said that down low.
And then she said, hell yeah. So.
That was a bullhead pulling. That definitely was not. That thing was streamlining downriver. I turned the clicker off, you guys. That's why you stopped hearing the clicker. It was just pulling line continuously. It was so good. Yeah, it should be back. I didn't sting it. I felt it pop right out of its mouth. Oh, son of a biscuit. Brian, not a circle hook. Yeah, I'm running Big River live bait hooks, and then this one has a circle hook because this one's tight line, you guys. This one's straight tight line, so that one's no clicker. This one has a clicker, so if a fish grabs it, it can swim away with it. Thank you guys for the thumbs up. 166 of them. Thank you guys so much. Heck, Luke, I caught the same 30-pound fish twice within the same hour 2 weeks ago. That's insane. I've done that one time. I caught it once, and my buddy caught it once. It's about a half a mile downriver from the other one, and about an hour later, we caught the same exact flathead with a broken jaw. Pretty crazy. The crap and line is normal in the Missouri. Yeah, right now the river's high, so there's a lot of crap in the water. I'm giving you your shout out, Sarah. I'm trying to think who that is. Talk about food and fishing rods, it might happen again. I know. What's up, Matt? If you come to Minnesota, I can put you on some. I live in Minnesota, Mason, so I'm fishing in Minnesota right now. You're watching that. Richard Meadows, what's going on? Just set the hook. I set the dang hook. What's the best rod and reel you use for what? For catfish? I don't know. I got some decent gear. Best rod and reel I own? That's a good question. I don't know. Maybe a Loomis and a Stratic CI4. I don't know what my most expensive catfish. My Tomcat custom rod here, which was made them exactly how I wanted it. That might have just got eaten. Man, that was really snappy, wasn't it? I've bow fished before for carp, yeah. I am using 80-pound Power Pro braided line. Well, Nick, I just missed one. Perfect flathead run. He didn't slam it like they normally do, but that thing started swimming perfect. Big fish swim away, no jerkiness on the pulls. It was swimming straight down river with it. I set the hook and I felt it pop right out of its throat. Don't lose hope, no rush. You're not in Russia. No, gear doesn't matter. I prefer nicer gear. When you put a Penn Fathom next to like a Abu Garcia, it's just butter. It's just preference. I can catch just as big a fish on less expensive gear. I'm not trying to flex or nothing. Don't get me wrong. I don't judge anyone by their gear. If you catch fish, you catch fish. Right, Nick? He did not feel the hook. I did not sting him at all. So hopefully after he ate that 9-inch bullhead I just gave him, he'll want to eat another one. Sturgeon pole. Big sturgeon pole. So I have 20-pound test on one of my lines. What is the maximum weight of fish do you think I could pull in with that? I'd say like a 100-pound sturgeon probably. With 20-pound test. Especially mono. That you could get a 100-pound fish on 20-pound mono, no problem. You got to remember, it all depends on your drag. People think to catch a 100-pound fish, you need a 100-pound braid or line. That's not true. You're not going to be using a reel that has anything over 30 pounds of drag with 20-pound test. Most likely, unless you have a saltwater reel that's crazy expensive. Most reels, mid-range reels have 10 to 20 pounds of drag. So if you max your drag out, you'll hit that 20-pound and you probably still won't break your line. Most lines underrated. I would say, especially top tier line, most of it's underrated. So if you have 20-pound monofilament, it'll probably break at closer to 30 pounds. It's kind of a thing a lot of people don't know. Same as braid. Braid strength, good braid. 50-pound braid will probably go closer to 60 or 70 pounds. Have you moved spots? Have not. Not once. What leader line do you use? I just run straight the same line I have on my main line. I run on my leader. And there's a reason for that. I play tug of war with flatheads a lot in heavy wood. I don't fish wood. I don't fish concrete. I don't fish rocks. I don't fish concrete. Very rarely. If I fish like wing dikes, when I fish blue cats on the Missouri and we're fishing wing dikes, I'm using 80-pound monofilament leaders all the time. It's just something you do. It has a lot more abrasion resistance than braid. Braid, you nick braid, it breaks. I don't care how heavy the braid is. You nick a 100-pound braid on a rock, it's breaking. Did I just get hit?
I don't know.
I'm seeing shit now.
Yeah, it's just sitting there.
Yeah, we got one catfish. We're not moving from this spot. I've been streaming 2.5 hours. We're chilling right now. I'll be doing more live streams once the water goes back down, you guys. I'll be doing more live streams. We're going to be putting out some more videos here. My business partner with Northwoods films a very well-known fishing show in the United States. So he's been extremely busy right now getting stuff for future shows. So he's actually out in Lake Superior right now. So he's a professional videographer. That's what he does. And then I have a job myself. I'm a regional warranty person for a construction company. Case equipment, to be exact. So that's what I do. And then we have two other guys. One's an engineer and one's a salesman. How many leaves have you slammed tonight? I haven't even finished one leaf yet. What do you think is better for catfish? A bait caster or spinning? It just depends what you like to use, Mason. I mean, I like bait casters for cats. Some people like spinning reels. It doesn't matter. They make such good spinning reels now with bait feeders on them. I use an Okuma Trio for gar, alligator gar, and a Penn spin fisher for alligator gar. We use the Okuma, I forget what model it is for gar as well. If you guys never had this, it's what you want. It's my first non-diet drink I've had in a long time, month. Anybody know where to fish in Oregon on Highway 20? I wish I could tell you. Go to the Columbia River. Yeah, dude, using braid around rocks and cement is not good. You're slacking, man. Finish that one and open another. Nick. I know I should, huh? Where are you fishing? I'm on the Minnesota River by St. Paul. Best spots to fish on a river in the current log jam. Who said that? Sarah? Sarah, do I know you? You seem pretty awesome. No, I'm just kidding. No, depends what time of year. If you're looking for flatheads, the oldest, biggest wood you can find underwater. I mean, a lot of people see like wood on shore. You got to make sure that wood reaches the bottom. If it ain't reaching the bottom, it ain't doing you much good, because those flatheads. So I've marked flatheads I've caught, you guys. You can go down a river, and I do fish for bass, yes. I've been fishing bass the last 2 weeks. So, when you're going down a river and you see a tree, typically, I'm going to be honest with you guys, when I see a flathead in wood on my side image, which I see a lot, sometimes it's just hard to get them out. I can get them out sometimes if I vertical fish them, which I've done a few times and been successful at it. Bass are great at night, actually. I do a lot of, not a lot. Anytime we get a full moon and clear sky, I'm bass fishing until 2 in the morning, even if it's a work night, because it's fun. Topwater bass in the dark is amazing on a full moon. Just a local neighbor who likes to fish. Okay, fair enough. Find the oldest, biggest wood you can find that's structurally under the water. And if there's a V where the tree goes into the mud of the river, if you side image where that tree goes into the mud, that catfish is usually right behind that tree, sucked right by the bottom with a little bit of gap underneath them. And we actually did that with my friend Melissa one night. I was running the bank, side image, probably about 50 feet from the bank. I was running 60-foot side scan so I could get all the way to the bank. And I marked a flathead underneath this huge log going in the water. I was like, 100% that's a flathead. So I went about 50 yards in front of it, killed my motor, and we threw the anchor on the shore, 50 yards in front of it, floated back to the log. I put my boat right up to the log. I dropped a bait straight down, and that flathead hit in 10 seconds. 42-pound flathead. I marked from 50 feet away. We caught it, dropping it right on its head. It was awesome. Yeah, topwater's awesome in general. Yeah, full moon topwater bass is amazing if you've never done it. Pour that pure leaf out. Actually, that's a good call. I should, for the homies, or... But you can mark flatheads and catch them, but...
Oh.
You guys hear that fish jump right when I did that? Yep, it's happening. Alright, top that one off, guys. Dude, a fish just launched out of the water like 15 feet from the boat when I dumped that pure leaf. It must know. How's everyone doing? We got 1,600 people in here. Are you guys all subscribed? That's shit. My frick, dude, that charger sucks. Are we all subscribed?
Do you have another one or no?
Yeah, I have a smaller one, which would be better. You want to find it?
Is it?
It's the same one as the other one. It's in that pocket as well. What's the biggest flathead you've caught? 46 pounds. I just got a 44 pounder the other day. 46 is my biggest. I haven't broke the 50 pound mark yet. I'm freaking lots of 40s. Let's just put it that way. I broke the 100 pound in my blue cat relatively fast. Like my 5th time ever. Which made some people salty, but it was an awesome experience. There we go. I got the better charger. 37, that's a good fish. That's a great fish. I'd take a 37 right now. Dude, it needs to get smoked. I'm waiting for it.
It did.
We are fishing on the Missouri River. We are ready to have, dude, I don't know what I do with a 90-pound flathead. What's interesting is we fish in Texas every year for alligator gar, right? Every summer, fall, I should say. It's a bullhead. Every fall. And we never, like, that river, the Trinity River's full of huge flatheads. We just never fish for them. We should, but... I just poured some Dr. Pepper in my floor. Oh, muskie topwater's sick. I do like night fishing on full moon for muskie's sick too. So my biggest catfish, I've got a 26-pound channel cat. I got a 46-pound flathead and a 118-pound blue cat. And I've caught a lot of species of fish, but that's just catfish. Biggest sturgeon's between 310 and 330 pounds for white sturgeon, and then my biggest lake sturgeon's probably right around 80 pounds, 80, 85 pounds. I haven't broke 100 on lake sturgeon yet. True 100's hard to get, but they're caught. Jigging video, you 3 were on, or 4, right, Luke? What do you mean, Colby? Biggest bass? My biggest largemouth is just under 5. I haven't caught a very big largemouth. Minnesota's getting better and better for bass, though, and I should have a 5 under my belt. My biggest smallmouth, I don't know weight, it was almost 22 inches, I think, was my biggest smallmouth. Best way to catch bullheads for bait? Worm and don't use a plain hook. If you're fishing bottom, let's put it this way, if you're fishing the bottom for bullheads, not bobber fishing, don't use a plain hook because they gut it a lot because you miss the bite. I use a little jig head, not like a little tiny crappie jig head. I use like a little walleye jig head. Either have it on the bottom or bobber with a piece of night crawler. That's it. It's easy. Today was not easy, but I watch him, Inglesby. I watch him a lot. I've seen that video. It's great. Great channel. Jigging with Jordan. Deal. What do you think is the best bait is for flatheads and blue cats? Chad? Oh, shad. No. It depends the time of year. Spring? Shad. Summer? Skipjack for blue cats. I think if there's any blue cat fishermen in here, I think they would agree. If there's any of the tournament guys. There's some pro tournament guys that were in here earlier. I would say on the Missouri River, summer skipjack, spring shad, because the shad have a kill off on the Missouri River. And the catfish are eating a lot of shad. Because shads die in the millions every year. That's just their life cycle. It's just how it works. So, I did not catch my blue cat jigging. I did not. We were anchored in a heavy current on a channel swing. If you watch that video of me catching my 118 pounder, Jacob's actually reeling a fish in when my rod just folds over the boat. That was in like 8 mile an hour current. Right on a channel swing. Oh, Vance, yeah, I'm running a bullhead right now for bait. Bullheads are great. Very lively. They wiggle and they jiggle a lot. I have a 53. What do you think is the best bait? 2 legs. Hey, fishing with Billy. Is Billy still on? Billy's still in here. What's up, Billy? Billy, if I knew you were going to be in here the whole night, I would have had you be a mod. But, dude, the chat's been incredible. Thank you guys for coming in here tonight. 1,600 live. Watching me not catch a fish right now. I missed a good one and I choked. It's just the name of the game. 1,600 people in here. Should have made you a mod, Billy, even though everyone's been amazing. I don't know. It's crazy. Thank you guys for coming into the stream tonight. Thank you guys for the thumbs up and supporting the stream. Hopefully, when you're done watching this, you go check out one of our full production shows. You will be impressed. This might not be impressive. I'm on my phone in middle of the night on the river, chilling with my buddy Nick. Poor Nick, just sitting over there. At least you have your phone.
Oh, I'm checking chat.
Oh, he's checking chat. All right.
Popped on Facebook quick. I'm on chat.
I sometimes feel bad fishing with people that have to watch me live stream because I don't socialize a lot with the person in my boat when I'm live streaming. John does it when he comes with me. He plays Clash of Clans.
Could play COD.
It's true. Could be playing Warzone right now.
Mobile.
Oh, COD Mobile? I played that the other day. My buddy Ryan's kid had it in the boat. I tried it. I was like, this is easy. It's weird playing on a tiny screen.
Yeah.
What's a good tip for getting a lot of catfish fast? Fresh cut bait. Find a hole where there's actually channel cats sitting. We're in like a lane. We're not in a feeding frenzy zone. Find a hole with some structure. You don't even need to find structure. Find a channel cat and you'll catch. Dip bait's actually really good for catching a lot of fish, but I will not let it come in my boat ever again. It stinks. You get that shit on everything and oh god, it just smells like crap. I caught them on Cool Cats, a Canadian nightcrawlers. You're dang right. Yeah, I mean, Sarah, if you can't fish, watch the fish, you know? Can't fish, watch it. I noticed it's not crazy with 1,600 people giving me hope for my live stream. Chat's pretty calm for 1,600 people, I'm not going to lie. So there's been some nights where I don't even know what to do with myself. Oh, you're doing the countdown, John. I see what you're doing. Set up a gaming system in the boat. I could definitely actually do that. I have a generator.
That'd be intense.
I could literally hotspot my phone 20 gig. I have unlimited hotspot. I could literally play Xbox Live sitting here right now.
And we need to feed a fish.
I mean, I'm not going to do that.
Top 10.
Imagine us playing Warzone right here. People could watch us play Warzone and fish.
Yeah, but you'd have to decide rod or...
Would that be an interesting stream, you guys? Have the big screen right here in the back seat here with the Xbox. And be playing like Warzone while we're fishing. Dude, how nerdy would that be? Sounds like a great night though, doesn't it? Oh, it sounds like a good night.
No girls in the boat.
Any tips for fishing rivers from the shore? Yeah, find structure. That's my tip. Go on Google, Jacob, go on Google Maps, find a corner, find a nice bank with some decent structure. That's my tip. It's probably the best tip I can get is structure or creeks if you're on a fish on a river from shore. The fish come to the creeks at night to feed, which this one just did and took my bait and I lost it. This is kind of a creek here. It's not flowing right now, but Twitch gaming fishing live stream would be awesome. That'd be lit. Split screen on Twitch. You may be onto something. Dude, I'm done with Twitch. I got qualified for partner on Twitch, which is funny. which is tough to do. I average over 100 to stream on Twitch for like 3 months, or wherever the speculations were. Qualified for partner. I got affiliate right away. I qualified for partner and they didn't accept my partner. They actually never said yes or no. And I said screw you and I quit streaming. Because I worked pretty hard for it. Steve, welcome back. Are you watching the New World Alpha? That's awesome. We're at 2 hours and 35 minutes. What time is it? Que hora es?
7:30.
Is it really? Alright, we'll give her a few more minutes. We're going to catch a fish here. Oops, sorry about that. Ape, welcome back. Steve, welcome back. I fish a canal. Yeah, stream on Facebook. I'd watch some Warzone. I don't want to stream Warzone. I'm decent, but I'm not good enough to watch me play it on stream. Oh gosh. I was in my boat with my buddies kid the other day, and he said he's like, "Oh, you game?" Because his dad told him, his kid, that I gamed. He's like, "What do you play?" I said, "Well, I played a lot of Fortnite and I play a lot of Warzone and I played all the Call of Duties. I started Xbox Live on Halo 2, even some Halo 1. Then I hosted like college tournaments in Halo 2 in 2006, way back." And he was like, "Oh, are you good at Fortnite?" I was like, "I was pretty good." And I said, "What's your name on there? I want to check your stats." He had like 20 something wins, 15 wins maybe, I don't remember, but he's like, "How many do you have?" I said, "I don't even know." I had 300 wins in Fortnite, which I don't even think that's that great anymore, but John B? Me? What about John B? Oh, John B. Oh, okay, never mind. Oh, he's waiting for the bite. Think it bit or what? I think it's just
Moving.
crap on the line, dude.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, he's doing the countdown.
That countdown was at a minute a while ago.
Vacation in Door County, we caught a 22-pound channel cat trolling a spoon. That's awesome. Door County's sweet.
Yeah, my parents were going every year.
My aunt and uncle live in Door County. They live in Sturgeon Bay.
Yeah.
It's a great spot. Do you ever use drum for bait? Yeah, drum's great bait. It's a natural bait for flatheads on this river. Cut drum's good. Live drum's good. Yeah, it's great. Great bait. Go freshwater drum. Rice Lake in Wisconsin. Oh, nice. What did you say? I was in some in the cities last week? I was in the cities last week. You were, Dingman? I tried tonight. It's hard without a PC. You guys need to come fish the Ohio? Maybe one day. I have friends in Ohio. I'm actually flying out to Ohio, hopefully in like the next 2 months, because my friend's dog's having puppies, and I want to go look at them. Cane Corsos, and she's offered to give me a good price on one. It's not cheap. A good price is not cheap for a purebred Cane Corso, just so you guys know. Typically, they're like $2,500 a dog. It's a lot for a dog. But you have a sweet dog, right?
A little bulldog.
Yeah, that dog's awesome.
And a plain chocolate lab.
Yeah, that bulldog is sweet.
Yeah. She's got some cool colors.
Mm-hmm. It's like gray and black, isn't it? I don't remember.
She's gray and black. She's got some white and she has some orange. She has one floppy ear.
Oh, that's what it was, the floppy ear.
One ear flops, one ear straight
That's
up.
awesome. We gotta catch a fish here. We're at 2 hours and 40 minutes. I might call her, guys. We might be done here. I don't know how much more I can talk. I'm losing my voice. I got that Rona. Just kidding. The Rona boat. My son is begging me to get him one of those Cane Corsos. Yeah, they're sick dogs. They're so cool. The dad's dog's name is Tater. Tater Tot. He's such a huge animal. New here. Bait 'em, boys. What's going on? Welcome to the stream. Top of the hour quits. I don't even know what time. I don't know if I can do another 20 minutes. Oh no. I'm probably not gonna. This has been an awesome stream. I want to end it on a high, you know, not catching fish. How much better does it get? You guys know what's gonna happen? I'm gonna end the stream. And I'm gonna sit here for 5 minutes and relax, rest my throat because I literally can hardly talk anymore. And then the fish is gonna take that bait right there, that one. It's just gonna happen.
And then you have to pop back on.
Mm-hmm. That rod's got a big live bait on it. I should reel this down here quick. Alright. Get it out of the mud. That one's good, I think. You guys are killing me. Dude, mosquitoes are not bad. We actually went through some mayflies like in the daytime coming out here. It was weird. But yeah, it's freaking almost bug free. Okay. Mosquitoes are nothing.
Yeah.
I didn't get bit tonight.
I was on my legs until I put
Were you?
on.
Not bad. Dude, I need to catch that one that I missed. That's bullshit. Sorry for the language. Coyotes.
Yeah.
You guys hear the yotes? Is this peaceful? Are you guys 1,600 of you enjoying this right now? I have a hard time believing that. The diehards are liking it, I think. It's because I haven't streamed in forever. I'm going to set my phone here on my rod. Alright, at least you're enjoying it.
That's so scary.
This spot for the... I have my phone on the gunnel of my boat. Did you hear any owls before dark fall? The only thing we heard were blue herons. Someone said they were owls, but they were just herons. There was no owls here tonight. But I don't... This spot's not like... There's other spots I fish where there's usually owls, but... So far we've heard coyotes and blue herons right at dark. Is he acting? I'll be right back, guys. I gotta go grab... I'm just checking my phone. Looks sturdy. That's so scary.
Yeah. It's not even my phone and I'm worried about it.
I need a new one anyway.
Well. That was a fish, right? Where you're...
Freaking beaver.
Is it?
Yeah, that's not good. Did it splash or jump?
I didn't think it was a splash. I don't know.
Was it a beaver slap?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Huh. Didn't sound like a beaver slap. That's what's weird. But he just ruined the spot. So that's great. Appreciate that, beef. Oh yeah, that's definitely a beef. You just hit my line. Oh, you see it?
Both has them. Oh. We got a pound of beef jerky.
I'm eating a couple of Cheez-Its, guys. I'll be in chat in a sec here. Taking a drink of this Pure Leaf. Then it's party time. Oh, that's good. That's refreshing. Lemon Pure Leaf. That's good. All right, I'm back. Maybe I need to look at the camera. Is that? That's what I look like, guys, in case you're curious what all this knowledge entails. All right, we're done looking at me now. Wide zoom. That's Nick, by the way, guys. 6 dash. How tall are you, Nick?
6'4".
6'4", dark hair, beautiful eyes, great physique. He's a giant. That's a beaver.
Yep.
I'm 5'9.5". You know those kids in high school that when you play against them in sports and they're like, dude, that guy looks like he's 30. That's probably how Nick was when he was 17. Right?
Yeah, I was a big kid. And then I jumped up to 350 pounds right after that.
Oh, you did?
Mm-hmm.
And then you got cut.
Well, not really. Still need to cut some more. Still working on it.
Watch your willy. That beaver might think it's a stick. Beavers don't eat sticks. They eat leaves and bark and... Yeah, you're probably right. He might think it's a stick. It's a good call.
He said stick, not log, too.
Yeah, he did say stick. Yeah, it's been BS tonight. But I'll be honest, it's better than the river going up. River's going down. Like I told you guys earlier, the river went up 13 feet in 3 days. And now it is starting to go back down. It's high right now. It's really high right now. Wish I could have showed you. I wish I could show you guys what it looks like out here. It's beautiful. Watch your willy. That bee might think it's just, oh, watch my willy. Oh, I get what you're saying. Yeah, I might think it's a log. I'm enjoying it because I can't catfish in Qatar. It's my day off. Dude, are you MP or what? Douglas, are you an MP? Cheez-Its and tea are the best. Dude, Inglesby, we're best friends. No, it's not. It's the Parmesan with Swiss. Also amazing. Luke has to add that half-inch. Well, dude, come on. I'm 5'9.5". That's how tall I am. I don't say 5'10". I could be one of those guys. I didn't give myself a half-inch. That's just how tall I am. Wear size 14 shoes, in case you guys are wondering. I'm back. How many have you caught? We caught 11 now, Jay. Minus 11. Yeah, about 0. I missed a really good run. But that beaver's slapped the water twice now. Which I don't think it'll really kill a spot, but we'll see. We'll see. Dude, I need to catch a freaking big flat. It's been a while. I got that 44 pounder. Yeah, make sure you guys follow the socials too. Northwoods Angling. If you guys do want to follow me on Instagram. Oh, you're contracting a guitar. That's sweet. I'm on Instagram, Fish on Luke. One word, Fish on Luke. You can see the flathead I just got. Some of the big walleyes, some of my big sturgeon, some bass. A lot of walleye, a lot of catfish. Fish on Luke. Northwoods Angling as well. We're also on Facebook, Northwoods Angling. What else? We have a store, northwoodsangling.com/shop. Decals, koozies, sweatshirts, long sleeves, t-shirts, hats. You know. Contracting in Qatar, that's an interesting position to have there. That'd be cool. That'd be real cool. Oh, what a night.
That bull.
He's gonna get eaten. Right?
They're really lively.
Dude, that's what you want. The liveliest bullhead you can get. I'm gonna set this down one more time. So we won't miss a bite if that one gets hit. Oh, I was tearing 4-pound blues up Flint Creek, Mississippi one night. And a beaver rolled in and slapped. What did it say? Slapped another bite from 11:30 night to 4 a.m. when I left.
Don't say that.
Don't say, yeah, don't say that.
That's right now.
What's up, redneck? What's going on? I'm eating some more Cheez-Its, so. Put the camera down. I wish you guys could see how I have my camera right now. It's literally sitting on a tripod on the gunnel of my boat, which is like the edge around the boat. I don't care. It's a good position. Tell you what, can't be much better of a night than this, though.
Beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool.
I love this weather in Minnesota. Like 65, 70 degree night, 80 degree day. Perfect. I'll take that all year. How's everyone doing? You guys have any suggestions for live streams or videos? Oh, that's good. I got more juice in me now. We're good. All right, we're good now. Humid 110. Reel that bullhead in and give him a shot of Jack Daniels. Probably, huh? My buddy was fishing the other night and had a couple banging loudly like 50 feet away the other end. Like, oh, people actually banging. That's sweet. Yeah, we caught one fish. Not good fish. I hate fishing. I hate people that fish except you pokey plays. I appreciate that. At least I really appreciate that. Thank you. I feel humbled by that. I usually catch my Harlan. I would say my bullheads are usually on a bobber. I have a couple ponds I fish, a couple creeks I fish. If I'm not fishing on the bottom with a jig head, I use a small jig head under a bobber. The moment they hit it, I just rip the hook. Don't let them swallow it. That's why I use a jig head too. They don't swallow it. Bullheads are renowned for gutting hooks, even in like 1 second. So what I do is I use a little heavier jig head, just like a 1/4 ounce jig head, or 3/16, whatever you prefer, and I put that under a bobber. Depending on the lake, though, I mean each spot's different. There's spots I fish where you can only catch them with a jig head on the bottom or a Carolina rig on the bottom, but you use a Carolina rig, you got all that extra slack on that leader, and they're gutting the hook before you even know you have a fish. So when you use a jig head, it's direct. You know when you get bit, and they can't gut it very easily. So just a jig head and a piece of night crawler. Find where the bullheads are, and the best time to catch bullheads is right before dark, if you're wondering, and into the dark. They come in shallower. So if you're fishing a pond and you catch them once in a while, they're out deeper for one, and typically towards dark they all come shallow. That's my one spot, is they all come in shallow like that, which is nice. Who's all from Gunnersville, Alabama? I love me some Gunnersville, Alabama, though. Now because of you, I love fishing pokey plays. You're funny. Yeah, Goldeye is one of my favorite baits for channel cats on the Red River. Wiggins, Mississippi curly on a 10-hour break in Oregon on Highway 20.
Bullhead's getting loud.
That bait's got to get bit again. Which is just a little night crawler. You can use a little, I usually poke it through once, the night crawler once, loop it, poke it through again, and let a little tiny bit of tail come off the hook, and break it off with your finger, chuck her out there and let her rip. Watch other catfishing YouTubers while you fish. That's what I like to hear. Who are you watching, Douglas? What do you think about that new Abu Pro Cat reel? I don't know. It's all right. It looks cool. How does it perform? I have no idea. You go alligator fishing with your dad. Are you down in Florida, Poke? That's all I catch right now since chubs are spawning. Oh, creek chubs are so good. I could go for a little creek chub right now. They're not too hard to get either, which is nice. Oh, nice. I was just down in Florida, not just, well, kind of recently, down by Venice Beach. Um, my aunt lives there, so I keep a whole bunch of saltwater fishing stuff at her house. And so when we go there. Like I brought a couple of my buddies here this year, and she has a like a guest part of the house with like 3 bedrooms, so we each kind of have our own living space for the whole week we're there. So I have probably like 5 rods and reels, at least 5 rods down there in Florida for saltwater. So I don't have to fly with anything, and I always have it there when I go visit. I use mainly bluegills, Israeli carp, and strawberry Kool-Aid chicken breasts. I haven't went out and targeted flatheads with bullheads before, so I was curious as to how you caught them personally. Yeah, just a little jig head and some worm. Just make sure the body of water you're fishing has bullheads. That's the biggest thing. Give them some air. If you have over 10 in a bucket, make sure you got air, because they're going to start gulping and not do well. So, but they can live for weeks, man. You don't hardly even have to feed them. I don't even feed mine. I use them too fast, but if you don't feed them for a week, it ain't no thing. You'll find out when one dies and rots, the rest will eat it. So the only thing left in there will be bones. It's harsh. I wouldn't do that, but I would imagine that's what happens. Have you ever fished the Yazoo River in Yazoo City? I have not. Man, John, I would honestly 6 to 9. 6 to 9 inch bullheads are with primo, in my opinion. 6 to 9. Nothing too crazy. You don't, a big flathead, a small flathead will eat either any of that size. I mean, a 5-pound flathead will eat an 8, 9 inch bullhead. Just depends. But I like the 6 to 9 inchers. The ones I'm using tonight are literally perfect for me, I think. I love your vids. Thank you, Pokey. Were you already subscribed, Pokey, or are you just joining tonight, checking some stuff out? She ended up with circle hook in her thumb. Buzzkill. She wanted to go to the ER, but she wasn't that cute, so I just yanked the hook up. Oh my gosh. Take her out catfishing in the same creek as one channel. I guess she's excited. Oh, I see what happened. I didn't read that top part. Dude, she wasn't that cute. That's rough. Yeah, I have used musky suckers for flats. I have a lot of them frozen. I catch them in the spring, and I freeze some. You catch one every like 10 seconds when they're running in the spring. Love me some suckers. Even live sucker's good. I have a decoy sucker right in that. It was in that bag. It's cut up now, but yeah, live is great. What type of hook, mono or braid, Luke? Are you talking for live bait, or are you talking for? Oh, you're sub for 2 years. I appreciate it, Pokey. They feed a lot on blues from the flooded fishing farms around there. I've never used a bullhead to get eaten. I've used them for hours and hours, all different sizes. Really, John? Where are you fishing with bullheads at? Kind of curious. Throw a bullhead in front of some heavy structure, like a big pile of wood, you're bound to catch a flathead, especially after this crap, the water goes down and the spawn completely ends. 11-foot alligator, that's a big alligator. On my PB blue catfish last year around this time, 88 down by Gunnersville Dam. That's pretty sick. That's a great river system, man. Gunnersville's awesome. Gunnersville's great. I caught my big blue on the Missouri River, north of Kansas City. But I have fished that river system in the Tennessee River. It's a great river system. Well, that's got a fish.
Yes, it does. First time in a while.
That thing's been silent. My phone would focus. That'd be pretty cool. No, I want to catch a red tail. I want to catch a natural red tail from the Amazon. I don't want to catch a Florida one, even though it'd be cool. I know they're there now, but... Whoa, redneck, watch it, huh? Fox River in Illinois or what catfish? Only a 32-pound flathead, my PB, not giving up. Dude, never give up. Dude, I don't care how big. Dude, just fishing in general. I don't care if you catch huge fish or not. I target a lot of big, huge fish, but I don't always go for them. I just love fishing. Damn right, fishing is fun. Even though we're not catching fish, it's still fun. What just happened there? Holy focus problems. That's a problem. We're not doing that no more. What time is it? Que hora? How's the boat? Boat's great. It's comfy. We got a long boat ride back to the boat ramp, but it only took us about 10 minutes to get here, 15.
Yeah, not bad.
Downriver. Let's start a petition to allow 2 lines in open water, just like through the ice. John, I'm part of that law, by the way. The law that was written last year, I was involved in that. I'm part of the workshop group with the Department of Natural Resources, and we proposed the bill, and it got all the way to the governor's desk, and it got taken off the bill. So it ain't happening for a while. Let's just say that. It was a big no. Big no from the chief of fisheries. Big no from him. If it's not approved, if it's not supported by the fisheries of Minnesota, probably not going to happen. So since they didn't approve it, we went through the roundabout way, got it piggybacked on another bill with some other new laws, and it got all the way to the desk and it got taken off. The crappy part is it got put on with a bill with a bunch of crap that wasn't going to get passed. And I feel like it's just kind of their scapegoat to avoid having it happen. Our data that we provided showed that it wouldn't have a big impact. I mean, limits are limits regardless, and if you can't handle 2 rods, you're not going to use 2 rods. Yeah, 1 line. Welcome to this world. That's why we have 2 rods out. You know how hard it is being a catfisherman using 1 rod? There's no reason I shouldn't be able to use a cut bait and a live bait for myself. We're literally sitting in a spot. That got smoked. I felt that. For last, this focusing is really having a hard time here.
Something just messing with it.
Thank you, Dana. Love. Dana Love. Should try a Monster Cat by Miracle Marine. I'm very familiar with them. I know the designer personally. I'm sure you do too. I'm good. I think they're cool boats, but not my gig. You guys should go fish that spot in Venice, Louisiana, at the fish cleaning station in the marina. That'd be sweet. What river is that cuts between Iowa and Illinois? That's where I caught those freshwater. The Mississippi?
She just got hit again.
She did get hit again, didn't she? Yeah, we heard coyotes just a little bit ago, Jay. They were howling at the moon. Richard Gene, the fishing machine. I've heard about him. I've never actually watched one of his videos. Does that make me a bad person? Possibly. Let's crush those. Let's get 200 thumbs up, guys. We're at 187. For the skunk? What are the odds we catch a fish in the last couple minutes here? Not that great. Down 5 hours on my break. Got to get some Z's later, y'all. Hey, Richard, thank you for joining. Thanks for stopping in. We can't use sunfish for rigging. Can't cast net without a permit. Can't use bullet over 10 inches. No jug lines, no trial lines. Why someone? I'm okay with no jug lines and no trial lines. I'm 100% okay with that. But no bluegill as bait. Stupid law. 1 rod. Stupid law. No carp as bait. Stupid law. Can't even use a common carp as bait in this state because it's an invasive species and it's naturalized invasive now. They've accepted it in lakes as a naturalized invasive species, yet we can't use naturalized invasive carp as bait. It makes no sense. Figure that out, guys. Figure it out. Doesn't make any sense. How many fish? We've caught 35 fish so far, Naz. Thanks for joining. Let's see. Catfish and Carp, Steve Douglas, Triline and Chill, all the Googans, Chris Flores, Chris's son, PB 42 Blue Cat made in the paper over here. I saw that. I just called Chris 2 days ago. Talked to him for almost an hour. It had been a while since I talked to him, and I was fishing with a guy who had his rod. I was like, I gotta call Chris. I haven't talked to Chris in a while. If you guys don't know Chris Flores is Muddy River Catfishing. So I called Chris, talked to him for a while, caught up. It was amazing. He's probably one of the most genuine, nice, kind, giving human beings I know. So anytime I talk to Chris is a good day for me. So he'll bring your morale up, you know. He's a good dude. Great channel, great dude, great family. His family's amazing. His wife's amazing. His parents are amazing.
Yeah.
I wish that was a fish. Are you able to use them cut? You can't use any carp as bait. Dead, cut, live, you can't use it. It's dumb. Yeah, you can't use Asian carp here. The only one we have here is big head so far, and we have some silvers, but they're making a big trying to stop them, but it ain't gonna happen. I love Virginia.
Spending a lot of money too.
We can't use carp as cut bait, guys. No, big no-no here. It's a big fine. Makes no sense. Video using the Muddy River bobber. I have a live stream using the Muddy River bobber many times. Chris and his daughter treated me like family, and the first time I met them, yeah, they're just good people. What the hell is that? You can't even use them when... No, you can't use any part of a carp here. If you clean a bluegill here, you can't use the head or the guts or the torso as bait. Like, you can't. It's just so dumb. Have I ever fished Kentucky Lake? I have not. I have not, guys. 197 thumbs up. We're 3 away from 200. That'll complete my night.
There's gotta be 3 people watching right now. They like it.
Well, there's 1,500 in here. There's 199. You know there's people smashing the... Oh, well, 201. I like that. 3 hours and 7 minutes of streaming. Oh, shout out Virginia. I love Virginia all day. What's up, LB? Fish the James River in Virginia. It's probably it is. If you guys aren't familiar with the James River in Virginia, it's a tidal river. So the current changes direction throughout the day. And it is there is some salt in it. It's, what's that word for mixed salt and fresh water? There's a word for it. I can't think of it. But anyways, there's a little salt water in it depending how close you get to the coast. And the current changes directions throughout the day. And it's full of blue cats. And where we were fishing, it's full of Civil War history. Sunken wooden ships. You can see all the history out there is just crazy. It's such cool history, dude. It's brackish water.
Yeah.
There you go. Thank you. And just an awesome area. We fished a shipyard of sunken Civil War ships. So cool. Such a cool river. So much history out there. So people are so kind. I love Virginia. I landed in Charlottesville, Virginia. And we drove. I don't even remember. You guys are smart. Brackish. Wisconsin angler. You're smart too. Trophy. You're smart. You guys are brain farting. 3 hours of streaming will make me brain fart. Thank you guys for all the thumbs up. I appreciate it. Honestly. Thank you guys for being here. I really appreciate that. All right, guys. I'm going to cut it. I just want you guys to stay tuned. We do have some white sturgeon episodes in the books to be put out. I know we have some flathead shows that are going to be coming out. Jacob's obviously traveling the country right now. He's filming a show, and I think he's on his personal trip right now in Lake Superior. So we will be putting out more content, and I will be doing more live streams with more fish caught. I promise you guys. We'll be going to the Red River soon. That'll be action all day long, doubles and triples all day. So if I can live stream on the Red River, it's going to be...
Ooh,
we got to... Dude, yep, reel down. Reel down. Oh, it's a big one. Let's get this on video first here. Then we'll end it with this fish. Is it still there? Maybe it's not as big. It looked huge right away.
Maybe it's, oh, there she is. There she is.
Oh, it's fighting. It was swimming at you. Let me get the light here.
Still swimming at me.
Yeah, keep her fighting, bud. Is it a good chan?
Pulling off some line.
Pretty sure that's a big chan, dude. That's a good one. Oh, yeah, that's a good one. That's a real good one. Do you need a net or can you lift, pick it up? How big is it? That's pretty big. You wanna hold this light and I'll grab the fish with my. Ooh, that might be a netter. Let's see here. That's a big one. Big old chan band, dude. Blue cat. Let me get the net. Let me get the net. Sorry, guys. 1 second. Oops, sorry. Grabbing the net here. Fraybill Stowaway, not sponsored. Great net, though. One-handed. I don't know if you guys know my one-handed netting skills, but I netted Jacob's blue cat while holding on to my 118-pound blue cat with one hand in 8-mile-an-hour current. It was rather impressive. That's a teener, dude. That's a big chan. That's a big chan. Not huge, but it's freaking big. Yep. Can't lift it like that. Let me hold that light and you lift that fish in. She is not light, dude. Oh, that's like a low 30 fish, dude. That's a big chan. It's not super fat. All right, you guys get a guess on measure. I'm gonna measure this fish. What is your guess on length? From in here. Give me a guess on the length. I'm gonna measure it. Pinch tail from the mouth to the pinch tail. Length guess. I'm gonna give you my guess once. It's probably harder. It's a big chan, but length guesses. Give me some length guesses. Big head. Male. Post spawn, male. 100% post spawn. Yeah, hold that up. Oh yeah, you know the hold. Yeah, that's a good one there. North Star jigs right there. He's holding it like a pale acre. I'm guessing 32 and a half. That's my guess. Just looking at it. Let's take a measure here. You want to pull that? You can set that fish down. Grab the measuring thing right underneath there. That white thing. Lay it across the top of the back here.
What'd you say?
What?
What'd you say for length?
I said 32 and a half. That's about a 13 pounder maybe? 12? I could weigh it. I do have a scale too. You guys want to play the guess the weight game as well? We can do that. Head first at the plastic. Push the tail down. Oh God. 33 and 3/4. No, tip that down. 32. Push that tail down now. Almost 32 and a half. 32 and a quarter. 32.25. We don't need to weigh it. All right, nice one. We'll get the release on video here. I'm not going to weigh it. That's probably like 11-pound fish. It's pretty skinny on the back end. She should go, dude. Oh, yeah. See ya. Back into the murky water. Sweet. That was awesome. No, I'm going to turn this down and chat with these guys for a second. All right, guys. That's a good way to end the stream. Thank you guys for tuning in 3 hours and 15 minutes later. Thank you guys for all the thumbs up. Thank you for the follows, the subscribes. Much appreciated. Don't forget we're on Instagram. I'm also on Instagram, Northwoods Angling and Fish on Luke. If you want to watch some of my daily catches, some of Northwoods action we're doing. So that was a fun live stream. We had an average probably like 1,200 viewers tonight, which is pretty sweet. And I want to thank all of you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for all your input and your chats. It was awesome. You guys were amazing. There's really no issues tonight. Honestly, averaging over 1,000 with no issues it's pretty incredible. So thank you guys. Make sure you go check out our full production videos. That isn't like this. You didn't have to wait 3 hours to watch a fish get caught. But thank you guys so much, and we will see you guys on the next live stream or episode of Northwoods Angling. Tight lines, guys. We'll see you later.